Yikes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dystopia.
Hi, it's nice to be here.
Woohoo!
We're glad you chose us over Datopia.
Yeah.
Dang it.
We're the natural ones, and we're here to bring you stories old and rare. And,
And occasionally
We're not dead yet.
not yet, yeah. No,
Yeah.
we're fine for now.
Yeah.
Until NYC goes into, like, the
Full
Division
blackout.
2
Yeah, we're
full-on fucking lockdown.
We're gonna keep recording until the city shuts down, which is probably gonna shut down at this rate.
Yeah.
But until then, we're trying to record as much as we can, so that we won't miss too many days, if any.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because we gotta keep y'all entertained while you're inside, because the world's ending.
Yeah. What else do we have to do? I think it's the annoying thing is I wish we all just lived closer together, so even if the city gets shut down because of the coronavirus, we can still just like walk over and record.
I could make it here.
It would be like
easy.
at least a 6-hour walk.
Yeah, for Miles
I could
and
probably
Chelsea.
I could do it in
Right.
like hour and a half, 2 hours.
City bike it. Oh, you can't.
You can make
Well,
it's
learn
like
to
a
ride
40-minute walk.
for this.
40?
You don't know how to
I think
ride
so.
a
That's how long it
bike?
takes to get on the subway.
What?
It's because the subway goes like.
If you city bike it, it'll take less time.
It's like 35.
Yeah.
There's no city bikes near me. There are some cars to go.
Do you have Revel? Do you have Revel?
Oh, I
No.
have Revel.
Can I have my car to
But
go?
we're not
If you
allowed to
use your thieves
you're not
tools, any
allowed
car's
to
a car to
go
go.
Queens to Brooklyn anymore.
To go.
Why? I
Because,
know it's Brooklyn
because
and
everyone
then-
was leaving Queens and leaving the rebels in Brooklyn, so there were no rebels in Queens.
Well, that's their own fault.
I mean,
Is that the Spooners? I haven't even
Yeah.
seen one.
They're really
The
cool.
point is-
I really
Really
want to
fun.
do it.
I'm
they're
scared
expensive.
to death of them. I'm so scared.
I'm not
of them.
scared, but they're just expensive.
The point is, we got some exciting tabletop action for you today.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
We're here to see exactly how Liam's gonna die. But
I-
before
He's
that,
not-
I
going
just
to.
painted Liam, which you guys probably watched, right? Right? You watched.
You
he's
right?
gonna,
watched
he's
it.
gonna,
Speaking
he's gonna
of-
be yeah. So
We just finished doing part 2 of the Meet the Mini
it,
Dudes.
it aired 2 days ago.
And this will be the first project of our artistic content that we're calling the Natural Tones, which is going to feature more art as well as music. We'll be releasing them on the YouTube channel for the next 2 Mondays, in case you missed the streams. And we really like to take a moment to say thank you to Hamster from Dwarven Forge for coming and teaching us, because I know that I would have sucked if I hadn't
Yeah.
had that help.
Thank
He's,
you.
he-
Yeah.
he's got a real busy schedule, but he took a fair amount of time out of his day to come.
Yeah.
Like it's like an hour and a half trip down
Yeah,
here
it
for
was
him.
So nice.
And he took that time out of his day to make sure we didn't destroy everything.
Yeah.
Dunk them.
And now our whole adventuring party looks sick as hell, and it's exclusively thanks to him.
Yeah.
My
No,
favorite thing
truly.
about it was how I feel like everybody latched on to like one particular thing about their mini that was different than everybody else's, and like
Mhm.
there's like one unique detail on each one that's like really interesting.
Yeah,
Especially them.
Yeah.
I really, really like it.
I never knew what color Clickwhistle's armor was until I did that stream with Hamster. I was like, I guess it's red.
I didn't know she wore armor.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh shit, she.
I
has,
thought
like,
she was just a
things
bird
on
in
her
a
legs.
coat.
Yeah, it's just a bird in a coat.
Just a bird in a trench coat.
Which turns out to just be 3 kids in a bird mask.
3 birds in a trench coat.
3 birds in a mask.
3 birds in kid masks in a trench coat wearing a bird mask.
Oh god,
Yikes.
it will never end.
But we also then, as well as releasing that content, we've also released a new website, which Jackie.
Yeah, and so speaking of 3 kids in a trench coat in a kid's mask and a bird's mask, which is all incorrect, we will be launching our Natural Ones website in a few weeks. Woohoo! We will be showcasing our art, our characters, photos, and will be used to give you any fun, exciting announcements or any updates that we have. So if you've ever wanted to know how long Tyler's been playing D&D or listen to Miles serenade you to sleep with some songs of the Mountain Dews, we are now just 1 click away.
Hey!
Or will be one
One
click
click whistle away.
One
Hey!
click whistle away.
One human-sized bird away.
I just want to
total
point
fun.
out that knowing how long I've played D&D and listening to Miles play music are not mutually as interesting.
Here's the
They'll
thing.
both put you to sleep.
One, the way you wrote how you...
Oh yeah, that's my bio is
your
pretty
bio? So, don't even.
great. My
come
bio is pretty
at
great.
me, bro. You wrote it so eloquently, and like it was like the beginning of a story.
Yeah.
Like it was like he walked the roads alone for 3 decades and found D&D, and I'm like, okay, yeah, copy paste. Send.
Yeah.
Post.
Were you like a fetus for 3 decades?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds
That's
right.
cool.
Long
He's
gestation.
basically been playing since he was like 5.
Yeah, it's at almost 3 decades. But if you go to our website, which will be the natural, well, not the Natural One Show, but naturaloneshow.com, you'll be able to see all that. So,
Check us
yeah.
out.
And
Yay.
Website.
let's play some D&D.
Ba-ba-da-dee.
Hey.
How?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
But when does the song end? It's not ending right now?
I
Or
ended
where
it.
does it end?
Never.
My bridge.
It's great. It's just that it's like it had like 3 different iterations of like when it could stop.
We need
It's
everyone
like
to
when you
give
buy
their
those, like,
audition
royalty
on
free
what
tracks.
the
Like, one's
stinger
30
at the end of the
seconds,
song is
one's
going to be.
45 seconds. One's 1 minute.
We'll get them all at the same time.
Back in the back.
We already know. We
Oh.
already know. We already
I
know
don't
what
want that. Don't
Miles
touch me there, Pete.
is.
Oh god.
I didn't-
I don't want you to touch. No, I didn't want you to touch.
Sorry.
Peter Grove.
I was trying to get the other song out of your head.
We're gonna get
That might
copyright
help.
pinged if we don't.
We can do that much. It's fine.
I think
Yeah.
we're safer with Sonic Underground than we would be with Spooky Scary Skeletons.
True.
I
We're
could be
always
wrong,
safer
but
with
every
Sonic
single
Underground.
episode is on YouTube of Sonic Underground, so
I did my unicorn dice. I did my unicorn dice roll off, and we're going to Fancy Fay today.
nice.
I'm gonna start keeping a tally and see which one wins most often.
Speaking
Perfect.
of winning, are you gonna die?
Let's find out.
This time on the natural ones.
So
Wait, maybe.
we will be starting with Liam.
Probably not. Alright.
Everybody else get out of here,
No, we'll keep everybody at the table for now because
so we can have
Yeah.
a heart attack the entire goddamn.
No,
time.
it just would take a
put
lot
you guys
more
behind
work.
the green screen, like just drape
like
it
that
over
idea.
you.
Flip it over.
I'll screen it out so you'll still see us just hiding behind it. That's not how green screens work.
Awesome.
I could have worn green today. Just my head.
I always throw on a random flannel. One of these days, it's gonna be a green one, and I'm gonna be
The
stupid.
amount of times I've... Sorry.
Just
We'll
have
talk
to
about this off camera. Go
Okay,
ahead.
sure.
You'll just
Sorry,
have to
we
put on one of my flannels that's considerably smaller.
I hate the word flannel. Can we keep going?
Is
Why?
there a decision I could make that seems ill-advised that will somehow work out and be okay? I
Enough.
do that.
Another one?
It's all I
I'm
do.
really excited for
I
my
just-
parents to watch
If
this
nobody else heard what Chelsea said, I did.
I can't unhear it. Like that's
Why?
the thing.
Because it like just very decidedly does not sound like that to me.
It doesn't at
It's
all.
like with an FL in front of it.
Flannel.
Flannel.
Anal.
Flannel.
Well,
Flannel.
do you call? I mean, well, yeah. Do you call flannels?
Hello, are you
Flannels?
into anal sex?
Because that's how it.
Flannel
That's
fix
how
it.
it's flannel.
The pill must be inserted anally.
Hey, what was your favorite? What was your favorite day in history class? Mine was when they talked about how they made the Panama Canal.
I was riding the subway one day, and like, that was the best joke I could come up with. Is we were going down, I did vague accent, and we were passing Canal Street, and I'm like, Canal Street, and that's the cleverest joke I could think of. That was it. That was it.
Flannel.
Canal Street.
And speaking of canals, that's basically what
Flannel.
tunnels are.
I'm wearing a
No.
flannel today. Is it
Speaking of
perfect?
anal, you're in the
Flannel.
tunnels.
I'm in a tunnel. Down in the underground
That's so much
tunnel.
anal.
The
Keep
pain
going.
under the ground.
Oh, it's almost like it's 9 a.m. o'clock in the morning.
9 o'clock in the morning.
9 a.m. o'clock in the morning.
Got him.
All right. Let's bring it in.
Put that beautiful boy on this beautiful mat so I
Okay,
can get
sure.
murdered by some
Oh,
Well, I mean, like,
Buggles.
I'm not. We're not there
struggle
yet.
buggles.
We're not there
Right,
yet.
fine.
I hope to put him on the mail.
So you have journeyed on the. I'm trying to decide how to describe to you what direction it is. But from the staircase, if you came down and you were looking at the 10-foot tunnel, it's to the right, right?
Right.
So you've been walking down that. Let's see. You would have been privy to the entire. That's the thing. So Clickwhistle and Setlali have just gone up and had their entire confrontation with Stump and Grump, which you were completely privy to because it's at the staircase and you can hear them doing their thing.
My one religious
But
experience.
you see them. You see the both of them are able to move on.
Yeah.
And the pillar, with the statue is lowered.
Close it.
It's closed again, and you've decided to go down the pathway.
Yes.
How long are you gonna walk?
Wow.
Like in your head, like how long are you trying to go down this tunnel?
That's the thing. I need to do some sort of like intelligence-based check because the plan, as I think I laid out last week, I would find a tunnel I thought would lead like vaguely away from buildings. I'd head out until I got somewhere where I didn't think there was a lot of buildings above me, and I would try and dig my way out to above ground because I don't know anything that happened. And I'm like, I will go out, I'll go to the tavern, I'll meet up with everyone after the dinner, and we'll plan on how to solve this whole thing. Because surely they haven't just solved the whole thing at dinner.
Go ahead and give me what I would call, like... It should be like a survival check to know direction, but... Yeah, give me a survival check.
Okay. 16?
16. The tunnel you're walking down, in placement of the manor above you, you know that direction is going to take you towards less buildings.
Great. I'm gonna try and have...
It's like in the way that the town is built, and the way that the mayor's manor is on the outskirts of it, like that direction is gonna head kind of parallel to the forest.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna head out till I'm a bit away from any buildings. The last thing they need is more holes popping up in the middle of their city. So the plan, assuming nothing terrible happens, is I'll head out until I think I'm relatively safe, and I'll try to start like digging some sort of tunnel upward.
Okay. Give me a time signature.
Huh?
Give me a time signature of how long you would walk.
5/8.
Yeah.
4 common time.
So that's the thing. It depends. Like, what do you think the guess would be for, or like, at my best guess, like, how long?
You can
like,
walk
how
a
long-
mile in about 13 minutes.
Okay, and like, how far do I think I would need to go before I stop seeing buildings, or before I'm out of the way of it? So I'm going parallel to the forest. So I at least believe that there aren't going to be many buildings. So mostly I'm trying to get a decent amount away from the manor itself. Yeah, probably.
You're underground. I'm trying to give you as much info as I can, but like you have no bearing.
I guess
of,
with the info that I have,
there is still a line of cables going down this tunnel though. Like you still have light.
Yeah. I think that based on the information I have, I'm less worried about buildings. I'm more just like not wanting to like pop up like majorly in sight of the manor. So I think I would probably just head about a mile out. So I'll head a mile down the tunnel, and I'll try and start digging away if I can.
So after about 10 minutes of walking,
Cool.
this tunnel has wound and like gone different directions as you keep like turning, but you do know that there's a bit of recollection that it's like, okay, we're straightening out again. Like whatever you're turning, it doesn't go for very long, maybe a minute in that direction, and then winds back. So it feels like you're still kind of along the same path, but just not an exact like straight line or anything like that.
Right.
And after about 10 minutes, you reach the end of the line.
It's the end of the tunnel?
End of the tunnel. You see a bunch more cable, like pooled at the blockage of it, and you can see that all of the way that the end of the tunnel is carved right now, it's very, very similar to what you saw with the insects earlier.
Oh, alright, so it looks like the insects are probably digging these tunnels. Is that a decent service?
Yeah, and that's just like, that's you just in like smithing and you know, just kind of like general understanding of stone and rock and dirt, and like you don't have much knowledge of dirt, but just like the stone that they're having to cut through, it's very clearly like on the wall itself there are carving, right? It's more than just like pickaxes or things like that. It's like it's
That
got
makes
the
sense.
circular texture to the burrow.
All right. But this is the end. I guess I guess I'll start trying to dig upwards because I don't care about the. I know I don't care about the tunnels. I don't need to preserve it. I don't care that much about them in general. I'm just gonna try and start trying to dig upwards so I can get out.
Okay. You do know, just generally speaking, you're at least 15 feet below ground.
That's fair.
Potentially more.
Yeah.
You're not positive. You didn't dip down very much, but maybe there was once or twice where you did. But
yeah.
So to dig through that is probably going to take you by hand. Somewhere around half an hour. And that's not including the fact that you're digging upwards.
Yeah. At this point, I don't have another plan. I'm still convinced.
No, I'm asking you what you want to do. I'm saying that
So I guess I'll start and see how it goes. I guess I'll start. I'll start just trying to dig upwards.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Sure. I'm not good at strength.
You
actually,
are.
I'm not
You
bad
get a
at
+3.
strength.
What are you talking about?
I'm
That's
not bad
good.
at strength.
You're
That's
like
really good.
Outside of me, you're definitely the strongest.
17?
17. Yeah. For the first 10 minutes of it, you're getting some good leeway. The thing is that it is above your head.
Yeah.
So you've had to climb up and dig because it's not a small tunnel.
Try dig almost in
yeah,
a ramp
so that's,
upwards.
well, that's what I mean. Is it's
Yeah.
what the way you're having to dig to make it something that's just your body size and everything.
Yeah.
You're able to get about a good 3 feet in.
Sure.
In a 10-minute span of time.
One sec.
And that's also making the hole your size, so it's digging it is a little bit easier as it's, you're kind of squeezing through.
Alright, this is not going super as well as I had hoped. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna have Turtlet see if he can shoot and knock a bunch of dirt
Turtlet's
down.
not there with you.
Yeah, I built one. I built the Turtlet
When did you?
out of one of the crystals I found in
Oh,
the
that's
thing.
right.
Yeah.
You grabbed one of those, and when
out
you were
of the
in
gems, I built a new Turtlet.
when you were in the rope train. That's right. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back a ways, have Turtlet go up, and I'm gonna shoot up at an angle, try and knock a bunch of the dirt downwards.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably a bad idea, but most of my ideas have been bad.
Just roll damage. It's not hard to hit the hole.
Yeah.
High intelligence, no wisdom.
1d4 plus 2. All right. That's 3.
So you.
It's
All right.
force damage.
And you just see it. The force of the ballista just hits into it, and you see this. All the dirt just kind of come back out, and you also see that you lost about half a foot because of the impact, and it didn't stay structurally sound.
Sure. I mean, if I could get just be able to see the sky above me, that'd be something.
At this moment, as you shoot this beam, or this force hit, right?
Yes.
Can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Bro.
God damn it.
Fuck. That'll draw a bug.
13?
It's just enough to hear screeching and chittering from down the tunnel that you're in,
Oh, so they're behind me, back towards shelter.
back towards the under.
Ooh,
This
just
thing?
so many balls.
Cool. This will be great. I'm just gonna well, with 0 spells at my disposal, I can
this moment draws on, you hear several different chittering noises and lots of scraping. You can't tell if it's coming towards you or just in the tunnel.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and take some of like the loose dirt that got knocked down, and I'm gonna try and hide in it. I'm gonna bury myself in dirt against the wall, against the dead end, and just like try and hide myself.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yeah, this is gonna go super well.
It's really frightening when you get delighted with a plan.
I just
It's
think
really.
it's just like all these things are just so funny.
It's a 19!
Hey!
Plus 0, most successful roll so far.
It's also the best you could hope for outside of a 20. Like,
Yeah.
just like for Liam, just like it's just like this
Help
little
me scoop dirt!
and Turtlet. And that is my question. What is Turtlet doing?
Play dead. Play dead, boy.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know!
that turtle's gonna get eaten by nightmare bugs.
You're making me stress eat so hard.
I know.
That's why I don't keep snacks over here. Also, I didn't bring snacks.
Turtlet plays.
So a minute goes by.
Dead.
The chittering is still happening, and after another minute, it gets louder. And louder, and you hear the scraping of its big, just sort of, front claws, like, scraping against it, the ground, and just everything coming to the spot you're in.
Okay.
And it just... You see it, like, see the turtlet and just... And it completely misses you. And it starts to, like, turn around. Give me one moment.
At that moment, you feel the sudden urge to sneeze.
No, don't feel that urge.
Don't. It's just what happens in other movies.
Because then I will eat this entire thing of popcorn by myself.
I know.
I'm almost out of veggie straws.
I know.
And there's a moment where you can feel, like, just like through the dirt, you can kind of just still see it a little bit, and you see its moment just like. And it starts walking away. It starts going back down the tunnel. As it takes about 5 steps, you hear a horrible screech come from it, and it start to like writhe a little bit, and then
Oh my god.
it starts moving super fast back down the tunnel.
Fuck.
Towards the treasure room or towards like away from the treasure room?
Towards the through the tunnel way.
Alright.
Oh fuck.
I'm gonna try and... I follow it. I'm gonna try and like follow behind. Like, give it some room. Go
How much
quietly,
room?
closely. I say I'd probably wait a full
50?
Yeah, like I would probably wait like a handful of minutes before I start, because I know the path. I don't have to worry about keeping its trail. Something happened. I don't know what it is. So
You could gauge that, like, you could probably wait a minute and you would be behind it enough.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So
that's
you
what
give
I'll
it a
do.
minute.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna go see.
Because
try
by a
and
minute,
find
like the
out
way
what
the
made it
rate
react that way.
it's at that it's moving, after a minute you still hear it in the tunnel, but it's distant enough that you
Yeah.
shake off all the dirt. You call up Turtlet and you start.
Heading that way. Yeah.
Are you running? Or are you walking?
I'd say like between those two. Like, I want to go a little quicker than a walk, but I don't want to make too much noise.
A
For all I
trot?
know, it could, yeah, something like that.
trot?
No, a trot is like the least comfortable
A
way to
power
ride.
walk?
But yeah, so just like
Prancer.
careful, quick forward. I don't want to get its attention, but I do want to like see what caused it to react this way. I've given up on digging. That was going terribly.
Okay. I will let you know when I need you to know something.
Great. Well, that's good.
Oh no!
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
The rest of you. You are going to run. You were running down.
By the time we finished last, I yelled his name down there.
Right, but that was
Oh, but I guess.
a lot of other stuff was happening
Yeah.
right then. So that's what I mean. Is it like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not trying to
ran.
say retro,
Yeah.
but like it. The way you guys left it last time was very muddled. People were talking about doing 4 different things. So I'm giving
were
you an
excited.
opportunity right now that you have the mayor at the front entrance. The guards have been going down, like,
Yeah, I shot down.
but who is going where is my question.
I was going down into the tunnels to look for Liam.
With
Yeah.
Setlali as well.
I want to go down
Genuinely
there,
what
but
I
I
was doing.
think I said that I was up with the mayor.
Yes.
Well, you said you were taking him back to the forest, and then you were
I
like,
know.
"You have to take him through the
Maybe-
town." You were like, "Oh wait, no, never mind."
Never mind, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I should have my friends to do that. So I guess I'm just with the mayor.
Okay.
Keeping
Do you want
a
to drag him down into the tunnel with us?
Ideally, yes, but I think, but we said.
Are you
that we-
having this conversation with each other?
Um,
So
I have the mayor.
Phillip and Setlali, you've already said that you are going down to the tunnel. So really, all that's left is Nameless and Panther. So if you want to bring the mayor, that is your choice. But if you're going to stay up there, you're staying up there.
I want to go down to the tunnels with you, but I don't think that we should.
He's already gone. That's what I'm trying to say. He already ran away. Like there's no
And is Nameless here?
Nameless is there,
Nameless?
as far as I understand.
I don't know what I would do yet.
Okay. I just I want to go down to the tunnels to find Liam, but this guy's a problem. Do you want to stay with him, or you want me to stay with him?
I guess I'll go.
You're gonna go down to tunnels?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will wait here with the mayor.
Could we just bring the mayor with us?
Do you think it's a good idea?
Just roll him down the stairs.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I really want to go, so let's just bring him.
Okay.
There's so many bad ideas that have already happened, so let's just like continue doing this.
Why stop now?
Why stop now? I mean, so far none of us are dead, so it seems to be working. So let's go. I'm gonna take the mayor down to the
Okay.
thing with us.
Can you roll me a strength check?
Strength?
Mhm.
Okay.
Please drop him down the stairs.
I hope so. I might just do it for. It's an 11.
He breaks out of your grip and is able to. Actually, no. You guys never actually said you bound him. So
No,
he's
I
not-
did.
Yeah, we
I
did.
did bind him.
She
I
rolled-
did a
that's
sleight of
right,
hand
that's
roll.
right.
It was a 22.
Yeah, I was saying, it was the only thing.
Yeah.
Calm down.
It's the one
Sorry.
good. It's
Okay.
the one good
It was
thing
the-
she did yesterday.
it was the
He
last time.
still
one
slips out of
good
his
thing.
binds.
He slips
Ugh.
out of his binds?
Yes.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna be on top of him like white on rice.
Great.
What if
Okay.
it's brown rice?
He
That's
has
brown on
he
white.
has broke out of your grip, slipped out of his binds as he breaks up to stairs. He's going up the stairs.
Thornlit. Pull.
Okay, well, you have to you still have to hit him to be able to pull.
I know, I was just like.
She's just saying what she's trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Calm down.
Yeah, man.
Apparently,
Let her play the
apparently
game.
I need to calm down.
Why are you being so
You need to
aggressive?
calm down.
After 4 people just yelled at
12.
you.
12.
What's his face?
Yeah, sorry. I just gotta. Fortunately, no, that does not hit. He's continuing on.
I want to. He's going up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take off and fly and just literally like talon him to the ground?
You can certainly try.
It's high.
It's open
it's
and
high
it's-
ceilings.
Like a flying leap.
Yes, I was about to let. God. Just do whatever you want.
I know.
We kill him.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we're really excited. We hate.
I
this
know.
guy.
I'm just. I'm no. You guys are doing the right thing. Do it all well. Because I was going to let you know. Like, yes, you have much more room to fly in this room.
Great.
Yeah, so you can totally do that.
I've just
certainly
been
try.
underground.
So give me. It is going to be if you're trying to talon him to the ground. That is a strength check,
All right, it's a strength. It's
Yes.
not an unarmed strike.
which is based on your strength.
Oh. All right, then never mind. I just get a +3 to hit if it's an unarmed.
I mean, yeah, it's an armed strike then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
great. I just want to get. Well, it's a 13.
Because you're trying to grapple him to the ground. That's what you're trying to do. That's why it's a
Right.
strength check. But I'll allow it to be an unarmed strike.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it was
Mostly
a
me.
13.
Okay.
It would have been a 10 if it was a strength check, but it's a 13.
No, you don't. As you're going down, he's able to just like
Shit.
juke right out, and he continues to go to the left.
Panther is also at the same time. I want to wait and be patient. At the same time, running up there to try to pounce at him.
Okay.
I was waiting my turn.
No, that's fine. We're out. We're not really gonna combat
I know,
initiative.
but I was
so.
just saying because there was a lot of yelling, so I was just trying to not.
Right.
Sorry.
No, what I'm saying is we're not
Mostly
in an
due to me.
initiative, so it's a little bit looser. So, I
So
completely
he has
understand.
50 feet speed. Does he hit? Can he do?
He can reach him, sure.
Pounce. Okay, he's gonna try and pounce.
Okay.
Okay, come on, Panther. Natural
Fuck yeah, Panther!
So as you try to
Get the
whip,
job,
It's like
motherfucker.
y'all are
As-
making me want to stress you.
As you try to whip, Panther nays.
I
don't hate it because you like it a
know.
lot.
That's the problem.
My favorite thing was seeing you like laugh because you thought it was really funny, and then get mad that I made you laugh.
No, I didn't think of it.
That's a battle tactic now. The nameless Panther whip and nay.
I have to fail, and he has to succeed. 'Cause that's the theme of the day.
I'm literally gonna write that in my notes. Panther and Nameless Whip and Nene. Merch.
Merch.
We'll get
So
TikTok.
as you whip and Clickwhistle tries to dive bomb him and he's able to, just barely kind of get out of the way of those, Panther has kind of skirted up alongside him, and as he gets to the landing right before the second set of stairs, Panther's able to grab him, and like as the angle he's having to hit him at too is really weird, so it's like as he gets up, not only is he able to pounce on him, but he like smacks him into the wall as he like puts him down on the ground.
Delightful. He's also going to take his bite attack and bite his like Achilles tendon, so he can't run very easily.
Jesus!
Okay.
Fucking shit!
Sure.
Ooh.
I'm really, guys, who else is enjoying the change
18.
in Chelsea's, like, I'm really scared of combat into, I'm gonna bite his Achilles
The weird
tendon.
thing is that Chelsea is like
Rip
the
it
quietest person, but she's also like the one who's like, I want to disable them.
Yeah.
I want to.
I
So
want
what's
May
the
22
total?
for life.
22 to hit, that hits.
I mean, the plan is
So
to pass them off to a werewolf, who
werewolf.
wants to torture them to death. So, like,
True.
Who really cares what we
Yeah.
There it goes. Fuck that guy.
6 slashing damage.
Ooh, my hair.
No, I lied to you. That's not. I wrote the wrong thing.
Yeah, bite.
Hold a moment.
Holding for Panther's
So
damage.
it's magical damage,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's for the purposes of overcoming resistance.
Panther's one of the magical cats.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that was supposed to be like added before I mess it up.
I think for pounds, it's just that it makes him.
It's just
strong.
add to his AC. Yeah. So it's just 4 damage.
Great. Good to know. Give me a moment.
Doesn't a pounce also count as a bite attack or something?
No, it's
Or
He's
that
knocked prone.
he's
now.
knocked. So in lieu of taking a first attack, he gets to knock them prone, and then he gets a free bite attack if it succeeds.
Okay, I thought that it was included.
So then can he take additional bite
I
attack?
thought it was a bonus on top of the claw attack.
Because he
Did
does
the
have
other one?
multi-attack.
Give me a moment. No, okay, give me a moment.
Yeah.
I have to read.
Because it says you can take 1 claw attack and 1 bite attack. As
Right.
on his
Yeah.
turn.
Let me just. Well, the multi attack. That's you take the attack action to do a multi attack.
That's what I
Pounce
wasn't
is
sure.
different than
That's kind of what I
multi-attack.
figured, but I was just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Panther moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature and then hits it with a claw attack on a single
Yeah.
turn, so you should have the claw attack,
So
and
I
then
do,
you get a free bite. So you should have done a claw attack damage as well.
Oh, okay.
With crit
Yeah.
damage.
So then it was 4 + 2, so then it's 6.
Well, it was a crit. It was a crit though.
Right.
No. The bite is 1d6 plus 2.
Right,
The
so
claw
when
is
I originally
1d4
did the
plus
claw, because I thought that's how I
Yeah.
did it, but then I did it wrong. It was a
Yeah.
4 + 2,
2. Uh-huh.
but it's a 4 regardless because I get the
Yeah, you get the
thing.
critical hit damage
So
for that,
6
and then you get
plus
an
4,
additional d4.
10.
Sorry. So on the critical hits, you get the max damage, and then you get to roll an additional die. So you should have rolled an additional d4.
3.
So for the claw attack, you had 6 + 3, 9,
9.
and then you did an
Plus
additional
4.
4 damage from the bite.
13.
So 13. Great.
Damn.
Cool.
And he's prone.
And he's prone.
Right.
Hopefully not able to.
Well, he has to actually to be.
Does he make a check to resist
It
it?
was
He
not-
does make
yeah,
a check to
not
resist it, but I'll say, for the purposes of this, he critically succeeded. So
Yeah, I
like,
figured.
you know what? Fuck it. He gets
Yes,
it. It
Panther.
happens
Panther's
to
having
him.
a rough night.
But there is one other thing I want to roll for.
No.
Okay, no, never mind. But like, yeah. So as Panther reaches back, like he pounces on him, and then just hear this like, and you still got him pinned down. It's gonna be his turn to like.
Can he snarl,
break
try to
free.
terrify him? As a bonus?
Intimidation?
No,
Dang.
no.
Okay.
He's done all he could with that turn essentially.
think I
Anyway,
remember
so.
He's not all he could. All he will do.
Can you make me a contested strength roll
Mm-hmm.
using Panther's strength?
9.
How far
He
behind?
is able to, like, even with the biting, he's able to kind of like, doesn't do any damage, but he's able to just kind of like knee him in the neck, and so it just like makes him kick up the bite,
Achilles.
and yeah, and then he's able to like scurry under. So he's no longer pinned, and he can only use half his movement to get up.
Can I take an opportunity?
so
Attack
he's-
opportunity?
Not an opportunity attack. No, you are not within range.
Not me,
of him.
Panther.
Panther.
When he tries to leave Panther.
Yeah, do you still have to like
Yeah.
disengage if you
Yeah.
get out of a grapple?
Yeah, but that's no. If you get out of a grapple, you're getting out of the grapple. If he moves away from the square, then that would be disengaged, which he's actually able to do.
So he can disengage.
He uses
Yeah.
action to disengage.
Yeah.
So he's a rogue. Dang it!
Bitch.
And as but he's not able to get very far up the stairs. Like he's
How-
continuing to run though.
how
And now
far
I'll
away?
go back to you. It is now you. You are probably 20 feet away.
All right, great.
And again, you still have the open ceiling.
I do, yeah, and I.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a nice house.
What a lovely house. The vaulted ceiling.
What do you wanna do?
Really lovely. I want to take off
As you guys are going down to the basement and just hear, Jesus Christ!
Catch him! Back there! And can I? So my flight movement is 50, and my walking is 25. He's 20 in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can I assume I landed to try to get him.
Yes.
So can I take off again and try to do it again? I want to try to
make me
just
an unarmed strike.
physically land on top of him.
Okay.
Come on, big bad D20. That is a 19.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Great. I just kind of want to do the patented click whistle, claw on neck, pin into ground thing.
Okay.
Please.
So you were successful in hitting him.
Oh, so did I knock him down?
That's the next part. Go ahead and make me a contested strength roll.
Fuck me running. Okay.
You're talking about physically pushing someone down
Yeah.
who has their own strength to be able to resist it.
Right, but I'm also dropping my entire. I mean, I don't have a lot of body weight, but I have
Those hollow
body
bones, man.
weight on top of their head and shoulders.
So it should just automatically happen?
No, but like, you know, I'm just saying.
Am I not factoring these things in?
Maybe just give me a little.
Are you
bit of
trying to
advantage.
stall for time? Are
Can
you
you
trying
get-
to...
Can you just roll? Just roll. Can you get off her back, please?
I'm just saying, like, I'm totally on your side. I know what you want to do.
No.
So.
But my rolls aren't good though. So it's.
Then I mean, like, I can't change that.
But it's a 9.
Unfortunately, it's just one of those things where you're able to get him.
Yeah.
So roll your damage for that. Like,
Okay.
it's certainly a hit. Like you're pushing down on him, and he's just able to kind of like, and as you grip onto him and like trying to push down on him, like beating your wings against him, trying to like push him down, he's able to kind of just and just get you off just a little bit as he like hits against the wall for stability and like continue to push up.
I do have a question.
It'll be based on it's 1 plus your strength modifier for damage.
1
unarmed
plus
strike.
my strength modifier, which
Yes.
is nothing, so it's 1.
Unarmed strike. Wait, do our talents
now
not count as natural weapons?
Daggers, it'll be fine.
No.
Oh.
It would be a part of the race thing if it did.
That's weird. You figured the talents would count as natural weapons.
I mean,
That's it, because that's the thing. It's like that's what I thought. Because it's
is it not listed there?
talons are my unarmed strike is just +1, but my talons are a D4. I'm not sure if that's
yes. If
That's
you're
the
using
thing?
your talons, you should be using.
Yeah, if you used your
talons.
fist, it'd be like an unarmed strike. But if you're using your talents, it's a natural weapon.
that's
Yeah.
that's my difference. Okay, great.
All good. I should have known that as well, so it's all good.
So it is a 3.
Hey, it's 3 times the
Oh.
damage.
3 times the damage of what I just did.
How far away am I from him?
From this,
From that person?
I would say probably about 30 feet, 35 feet.
Delightful. I'm going to cast Entangle.
This poor fucking guy. I mean, he's
Alright.
like a war criminal, but like this poor fucking guy.
I mean, he's like, you know.
He's the
bad.
worst. He's responsible for many people's death, but
But,
at the
like,
same
poor
time,
man.
Jesus,
So,
getting his ass
in
beat.
20-foot square around him,
Yep.
I'm going
Stairs
to...
aren't even that big.
It's like on the stairs and down the sides of the
Yeah.
stairs.
Yeah.
Because look at
Jungle
I
in
almost
here.
make it out.
There are now things. He has to succeed on a strength saving throw.
Okay. There
I
are
don't-
now things.
9 a.m. o'clock in the morning. Let's go! Things.
So it's a strength saving throw.
Yes. What do I...
It's
How-
against your spell save
Strength
DC.
15. Sorry, now.
What?
15. Strength 15. It says STR. Attack/save. STR 15.
You only have a 15 spell save DC?
That's what it done did say right now. let me zoom in for you.
This was
STR 15.
Stir 15.
Zoom out a little bit and look at your
Zoom out a little bit and actually read the
Where?
spell.
No, that's
No,
not it at
look at your
all.
save DC at the top.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
I mean, your save is 8 plus
I
mean-
proficiency plus your
Yeah.
modifier, right?
Yeah, mine's 16, and I have +5 to
Yeah,
mine.
she's
Okay.
got a plus 4 wisdom, so like 15 checks
okay.
out.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's
Just not very strong, okay?
no. You
No, you
are.
are.
I was making my only point on that
Next
was just to
level, you
make
get
sure
proficiency.
that like it was reading correctly and it wasn't something else. It wasn't talking about
How
something
did you
else.
guys... Can you explain one more time how you got that?
So spell save DCs are going to be 8 plus your proficiency plus your like spell modifier. So
Which
since
for you is your
so your
wisdom.
proficiency is
8.
3 and then your wisdom is 4. So
8 plus 7, 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8 plus
okay,
7.
okay.
yeah, next
Yeah.
level your proficiency goes up though.
And it should be at the top of the spells like column.
Yeah, that's what it... Oh. Yes, it is. It's in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sorry that I made
No,
that
no, it's
weird.
okay.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't seeing that weirdly or like it was talking about something else. Okie doke.
I hope he's real not sure.
And just barely he's able to
Are you
break
kidding?
apart
Are you? But it's
from
now...
these-
It's now...
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain plus his little hurt foot.
Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, don't worry, I'm thinking about it, guys. This non-combat very quickly turned into actual combat.
He's got that Adam Sandler like water boy strength where he like picks up a car off his mom.
It's just crazy how well he's doing, given all of the shit
Give
that you
him your
guys are
dice.
doing.
Like,
into him.
like wait.
Well, all
I
he's
do
doing
have
is
a question.
evading.
From
Yeah.
underground, I shoot radiant
I
symbol.
do have a question. So when I hit him, that wasn't me grabbing him at all, right? Or did I
No,
grab
you were
him and
pushing
he
him
broke
down
it?
to the ground.
Yeah, I was, but that's the
That
thing,
was
is,
the
like, I
fail
wanna
in the
know-
grapple check.
Okay, I wanted to know if it was like an actual grapple or if I.
No,
like,
if you're
slip
trying to
up
push
on
him down to the ground, that is a grapple, and you failed the grapple.
Okay, that's fair. I was just like, am I attached to this
No, you are
person's
not.
shoulders?
No.
Like,
He was,
just wanted
like
to
I
make
said,
sure.
he wrenched you free and is like stable on the wall, and then Nameless comes over and entangles, and he's like, oh god!
So the
Breaks
Panther's gonna
through.
now try to count. How far is he now from him?
Not far, like literally 15 feet.
Okay, so then he's gonna
he
do
has
the
not gone
multi-attack.
far.
Bite, and I'm on the wrong. That's on me. Panther is going to then do the multi-attack of bite, claw.
Okay.
Dear God,
Like
just
claw.
bring him down, please.
So his bite was a 6
Whoop.
There it is.
and a 14 for the claw.
Both miss.
Gosh.
Fuck, I'm getting my dad.
He's just like somehow still capable of just making the moves across the platform.
Do Setlali and I hear any of this going on?
Like
how,
I said, you
how far
heard-
behind? How far behind?
Like
are they from
honestly,
us?
you guys were already gone,
Oh, I shut out. Yeah.
and so I'm gonna have to break away to you guys in a moment. But this is I thought this would have ended after the Panther thing, and
You'd think
it
it'd be
did.
easy.
Turned into Three Stooges.
Yeah, where they keep like trying to do shit to him, and he just keeps.
I swear, if one of you pokes
keeps
the other
dodging.
in the eyes.
See, the real
Um,
problem is that none of you have pulled out a cream pie yet.
Is it my turn yet?
No, it's his turn.
It's his turn.
He's literally done 2 things, and you're like, "Can I try again?"
I don't want to kill him.
He
I
hasn't
hate
done
him.
anything yet. It's his turn.
All he's done is slip our bonds. He's done a lot of things. It's mostly slipping our bonds.
So he continues the 5 feet up the stairs, and then goes into the room that's at the top of the stairs, and it doesn't work around corners in Tangle.
It works around 20-foot square.
Right.
So.
But is it inside the door?
I'm gonna reference a really hit motion picture called Batman Returns, I believe. Maybe it's Batman and Joker, where Poison Ivy in
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin's what I definitely meant to say.
Yeah,
But where
okay.
he makes the entire greenhouse with vines, and that's what I'm imagining this happens. I just want to reference that.
Just so
and
you know,
what
that's
I
what's
imagine.
happening.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, that's what I'm imagining.
Visually.
Great.
For
Then
when we make this an animated
The area
episode.
of the foyer opening is covered in vines. That room is not covered in vines.
Oh, okay.
By that explanation.
So many balls.
That's fair. That's truly what I was imagining.
All I was
so.
saying was that, like, I don't think what I was saying was like he opened the door, like he's going through the door, and I was trying to say that like I don't think Entangle
Can the door
works
get
around
through
that.
the door? Wait. Can the
Yeah,
door
I know
get
what you
through
were
the
trying to
vines?
say. Well,
Can
no,
the
the
vines
door
get through
was
the door?
open.
Oh, okay.
What I was trying to say is that he's going through the doorway, and I was trying to say that
I'm gonna light
Entangle.
this house on fire.
Jesus.
I know. Seriously.
Regardless, he's in this other
I
room.
know.
I'm gonna burn this bitch to the ground.
And you see him, Clickwhistle, he's like moving towards the back, and that's all you can see. He's out of your sight until
He's
you
going
walk
into
into
his
this
office.
doorway.
He's out of my sight.
No, the office is on the
Did-
on the bottom.
Did he didn't close the door? He just left it open behind him?
No, he seems in a much bigger hurry
Did Panther
Okay.
see
To
anything?
to close
Um,
the door.
Is it? I was sticking pretty close to him. So
Yeah, you guys are all relatively close.
great. But how far away am I? Like I know I'm up.
I
but
mean,
like,
you don't
I'm going
know
to
how much
land.
farther he ran into the room, but
How close am I to the doorway?
10 feet.
Great. Great.
Asking the real question.
Asking. I'm like slowly learning the real
you have
questions
lost
to actually
sight
ask.
of him.
I've lost sight. All right, great. I want to land and kind of stand in the doorway, but I want to have both my daggers ready to like. The second I see him, I want to throw a dagger at him.
Okay, so you
Cause fuck this.
you like land into the room with your daggers drawn, and as you do that, you do see him like closing a door.
Dicks! And Is it? It's in the. Do I have a?
In the process of closing.
Do I have
He
a
has
line
not
of
fully-
sight at him?
Yeah.
I want to huck a dagger at him.
Okay.
My silver dagger, not one of my important.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose my Aarakocra ones. Which
But the
dice?
silver dagger is the. Alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
You're not there.
Look,
Just
I know.
roll. Just
Look.
roll. I want to get through this so bad.
I just want to make this stop.
At this point, he's just gonna let you hit him.
Either kill him or just like what?
I do legitimately want to kill. I want to
I'm
tie him
making a
up,
joke.
but
I
he
just
won't let it happen. So that is a.
Hey, stay tied up so that we can go give you to a werewolf.
It's a
That
20.
hates you.
It's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Good. I'm super glad.
Good job, sharpshooter.
I hope he chokes on it. That wasn't even sharpshooter. That was just me
Choke
being
on
a person.
Well, he was at 3/4 covered. That was my point. So without sharpshooter, he would have had a much higher AC.
Okay, so my damage. It's 9. It's 9 damage. I hope he chokes on it. I hope it's
You do
stuck in
hear-
his fucking throat.
As the door is like closing, you do hear him gasp in pain as the door shuts.
Gotcha, bitch! I lost him.
Okay, sure. But I do love that it's like object permanence. Like he's gone through the
Where'd
door
he
and
go?
shut it. It's like, I don't know where he is now. Where could he be? It is now Nameless and Panther.
Sorry, what just happened? I'm so sorry. I just got a text that I was. What did you do? I'm so sorry.
I stabbed the mayor, but he has gotten into a secondary closed door location.
You stabbed him from a distance. You threw the dagger.
I threw the dagger. I stabbed him from a distance.
I stabbed from a distance.
I stabbed
Long
him
range
from
stabbing.
a little bit. Yeah, I got him. I hit him. I did 9 points of damage, but he is behind a door now.
Okay. How far away am I from the secondary door?
Nameless, you are still at like the first landing of the stairs, so you'd have it's about 35 feet for you.
Do you think Panther?
Just to get to the first doorway where Clickwhistle
To get to the first door, not
is
secondary.
35.
Okay.
How good do you think Panther is at busting down doors?
So
We are.
And
I'm better at
Panther's
thinking.
only
I can
Panther is
think a
only
lot.
15 feet away.
from the secondary door or the first door.
The first door.
Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna use my double dash,
Like Mario.
like Mario.
I love Mario.
And Nameless is gonna run and try to open the door. So she should be able to get to the second door.
What's your movement speed?
35.
It's a me, a panther.
It's
This is Nameless.
It's a me, a nameless.
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. So say that to me again. Panther's running up
No,
first.
no, me running, just running me. Nameless. Me
Okay.
nameless.
Me
run.
running.
Open door.
Okay.
Am I there?
You would have to use your action to. You'd.
What if she just runs at full
Bonus
speed
action
into
would
the
be
door?
to like operate the door. Is
Great.
what I'm trying to say. It's like to like open the door.
I was like,
would...
it goes an action to open a door.
No, the action was to dash.
No,
right?
I know
So
that's
that
what
was...
you were saying. It's an I was like, wait. Yes. Anyways, continue your story. I
All
love
right.
it.
Oh, by the way, this room that you're in has this very nice carpet on the ground. There's a couch. There's like some places to sit. There's also this really nice painting.
Is there a window?
What's the
Yes,
painting
there
of?
is.
Are there any drapes?
So,
How's the glass? Is it frosted?
you open the door,
Yeah.
and as you like, the funniest part is you had more movement. So like, I just think it's funny to me.
You could have run up to it and used your bonus action to operate the door.
Yeah. He's gone. I lost him.
The door's closed. It's over.
So you
I
run.
was gonna run up to it.
and
for
as
so
you
long,
open the
minute,
door-
but I didn't know I had extra movement.
You see him on one side of like this like king bed in a drawer, and he's picking up a thing from the drawer.
Great. And then I'm gonna say, "Sick 'em, Panther!" And then Panther is gonna run at him.
And he moves 50,
Yeah. And pounce.
15.
I hope he's not getting a bigger gun.
He'd have to use his
getting
action
a
to
gun.
dash to get.
That's exactly what
He's 100 feet
doing.
away from him? I thought he was 15 feet from the first door.
He's 15 feet from the first door,
Okay.
and then it's 30 feet to the next door.
How fast does this motherfucker move?
Right, so that would be 45 feet.
And then as you open the door, he's on the other side of the room. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that it's like he's. So for Panther to get to him, he would have to dash.
No. He's just gonna growl and try to intimidate him, I guess.
Okay.
Intimidation check is a
Yeah,
thing.
he's gonna
Yeah.
growl at the
Are you
door.
sure?
Yeah, because if he goes there, we're gonna just stand there and go, hey! Like, what's he gonna do?
You could
Make it so if he moves, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, like make it trap him into the corner.
engage.
Wait, but my question is if I do pounce as the action, it requires 20 feet. Does that matter?
I would say yes. It's
Yes.
You're
my
using the
advantage, or
no. It's that you're using your action to make a claw attack, but if you move 20 feet as part of that action, that's when you get pounce.
right.
So if you use your action, you would have to use your action to dash over there, meaning you have no action left to make a claw attack.
I
meaning
want
you couldn't
him
be
to
able
pounce at him. I don't want him to claw. I just want him to pounce.
Pounce is an ability that requires you to make a claw attack.
Oh, it just says you can if you
You
want.
could either
No! That's the bite!
you could either do something. You could either move just regular action and then use your action to like try to do intimidate or whatever, or you can get close to him and then if he tries to move, you'll have an attack of
You can
opportunity.
swipe him.
Yeah, but if he has like a gun, he's gonna like shoot Panther.
A gun's a ranged weapon. It'd have disadvantage at close range.
Yeah.
Is that how that
He'd
works?
more likely go for me. If he had a gun, he would more likely go for me than he would for a
Guys,
close-up
let's all remember, we do know he has a gun.
He has a gun.
He
Guns
has
exist
a
in this
gun!
world.
I mean, I don't know
He's a
that.
beetle.
I
so,
know. I just thought it was funny.
Okay, then I guess if he'll go a little bit behind the bed and then like growl. Rawr.
Alright, he's able to get
I hope just like
the
that.
kind of in that direction.
Ah.
And
I'm gonna start downloading
as he
sound.
does, he reaches and as you see the item, it is just this sort of stone within a encasement.
That's not a gun.
It's not a gun.
It's not a gun.
I mean, as far as we know.
It's probably worse than a gun.
Yep. Do I recognize the symbol on the rock?
Did I say there was a
I
symbol?
thought you said there was a symbol. Should I imagine?
I said
Is there a symbol?
There is a stone in an encasement.
Is there a
all I
symbol?
said.
I just imagine there's a symbol on
There are
it.
symbols on the encasement. It says, "In emergency, break glass."
Oh fuck, he's got a
The
load
symbol,
stone.
then-
the
well,
symbol on the
In
encasement.
emergency, break glass, and then he like breaks something else. He's like,
He breaks a bottle, and now he has a weapon.
well, he breaks the glass, and then he takes out the gun.
Yeah,
I thought the symbols on the thing would say Dwayne, and now Dwayne has turned to the dark
So no,
side.
there is a. It seems to be in the brief glance you get at it. You can't tell from the distance you're at. You can't. It's small. It's like handheld, so you can't see any like symbols or anything on there. But the stone within seems to glow in a familiar pattern before you see him press it in and
Yeah. In emergency, break glass.
and you see this like puff of smoke as he like disappears vertically.
Fuck! Is there a window in this room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run outside, look to see if anywhere within like a 50-foot area that I can like, look up, look down, blah blah blah, see if I can see him anywhere that would have teleported nearby.
Okay. Also, I mean, there's a giant hole in the floor in the bedroom and through the ceiling that you can see where Arwen. It's like still smoldering a little.
Not in that room though.
This is above the dining room.
The dining room.
Oh yikes! Hey. Okay.
So you're gonna run outside?
No, I'm gonna like look at the window and see if like, I can like open the window
Yeah.
and like look see if I can see him.
You don't see anything in the distance in this angle.
Fuck, nameless. Should I go up, you go down?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Jump down the hole.
Yeah, I
To the dining room?
that's gonna break your...
I'm
legs.
just kidding. Let's go down the stairs.
Okay.
I
have slow fall?
I want to go up through the hole in the ceiling that I
Okay.
see. Well, actually, first, this might sound stupid. How far away am I from his spot where he disappeared?
It's on the other end of the room, so it's like 40 feet.
So if I do that and then go up through the ceiling, I won't have enough movement to go up through the ceiling. If I run over there.
If you went over there first, I mean, you're kind of out of combat now, so I don't really care.
Doesn't
But I
matter?
also wanted to get to the other people in the group.
Right. I just wanted
So what do you want to do?
I just kind of wanted to, like, run up to the spot where he disappeared and sort of, like, this is stupid and it's going to make me look stupid. But I want to get one of my daggers and sort of, like, like, just in case he's, like, invisible as opposed to banished.
Okay.
I kind of want to swipey, and then see if anything happens, if I hit anything. If not, I'll go way up through the hole.
You walk over, or you run over. Ah!
Nothing?
You hit nothing.
He's not invisible! And I go up through the hole.
Okay, you run back over, and you go through the hole.
Yes, I do.
And you fly up. You don't see anything.
Shit.
For
The
shit.
town's
also-
gone?
It's also nearing sundown, so the light's vanishing.
Shabbat.
But you don't see anybody in the reaches of your vision
Shit.
just running or and you look in a whole 360, you don't see what you're looking for. If you want to make a perception check just in case.
I do.
But I would say that, like, even just at your base perception, you're
There's nothing.
you can't.
I mean, I feel like I should do a perception check just while I'm up here. So I'm gonna do that. Because I don't know, like I'm kind of looking for like some weird wizard shit, like wiggly like parts of the world that don't necessarily seem like some magic shit.
Sure.
It's
With your naked eyes, what
with
do you roll?
With my naked fucking eyes, I got an 11.
Okay. Same as before.
Shit. Fuck.
Nothing standing out. Nothing's too particular. You do see the townsfolk still milling in the area that you guys, when you guys first came in.
Can I go back down through the hole and start moving down?
It'd probably be faster just to go to the front door.
Fair enough. Then I go up to the front door.
Like,
if instead of like trying to like fit myself through this weird little hole. Yeah.
Nameless. So you go down to the ground level.
Yeah, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna look at Panther and see if he smells him.
No. Whenever he did, he's gone. We should go help Phillip and Setlali.
I just want to do something really quick. I'm gonna run to his office, which is in the same direction, I
Yes.
realize. And
Literally right above it, in
yeah,
fact.
I didn't hear any of that.
No.
So I want
booked it.
to try and find something that it would have his like DNA on it.
Investigation check, then. So while I'm waiting for that investigation check, the two of you...
Hi guys.
so that really doesn't take that much time. That's like 3 minutes. Barely.
I'm sure our friends are safely guarding.
Not even. Actually, now
Stolta.
that I think about it, the amount of rounds that went by, that's like half a minute. All that stuff was
That happened in 30 seconds.
All
much.
that fighting
Fine.
just to end
pretty
in
much a
30
minute.
seconds.
Pretty much a minute has gone by.
You know, Philip,
So
I
you guys
bet
aren't far
our friends
behind.
are doing great.
5.
5.
And then also Panther's gonna do that too.
It's spectacular.
Or can he aid me?
I mean, Panther looking around for some DNA
He
shit
can
seems
aid
like
you.
a Panther thing.
Yeah, he's
So you
got
get
the,
advantage on the roll.
He's got the snuffly sniffle.
Jesus.
So 6.
Okay.
5.
Oh
I mean,
no.
Alright. No. You don't find anything at this moment.
Then I'm just gonna cut the freaking chair he has and take some of the leather from the chair. Surely that has his DNA on it.
It's like,
I'm looking for butt
somebody
DNA.
who doesn't like to talk about anal, she's sure to
Immediately goes for the fart DNA.
Why
I
do you
meant
think
the
she has a
back.
problem with anal?
So Clickwhistle,
A
you're
for
able to
DNA
come back into the
says
front
me.
door as Nameless is going to the office, and you
Yeah.
both go there.
I want to kick the door and be like, fuck, we lost him, we have to get everybody! And I'm running towards the...
Okay.
Wait,
The two of you.
wait. You hit him with your dagger.
I did. The silver dagger is still in him.
Did the dagger go with him?
Did it?
Shit, fuck!
You fucking tell me!
I can't. You're not there. You aren't privy to this
Tell
information.
her!
Hey, did the dagger go with him?
Did you go look for the dagger?
No.
So you guys are in
So
the
I run
office.
down the stairs.
We're gonna have to make a pit stop.
Did he pull it out?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Stop it.
I run downstairs.
Yes. So as you and Phillip go downstairs, you don't see Liam, but you do see a lot of the same guards who from before are sort of filling a few of their sacks of gold. As the, oh my god.
I try not to. They laugh.
I'm sorry.
So they fill their bags full of gold from the
not
bug
any
pile.
better.
Everything they're taking does not seem to be depleting it by any amount. Just in the sense of like the amount that they're even taking doesn't seem to be putting a dent into how much is there.
It's a huge amount of gold.
So, in like these treasures and like all these different things, they're you see them also kind of like carting up some of the bags of goods, and as you guys come down, they all kind of like look at you, and like two or three of them kind of like reach for their weapons,
No, stop that.
and Bryn is also kind of like looking at you like,
Fill your bags and leave.
And also maybe bring some to the people of your town, because you may have kind of fucked them over.
Well, I don't think they're from this town.
The people
Are you from this town?
Fine,
They're not
then-
from this town.
Then the
Fill your bags
town.
and leave. The rest of this is for the people of the town.
agreed.
Now, have you seen a guy with red hair, one eye, really plucky attitude, made a big mistake by staying down here by himself with no spell slots left?
Really, really plucky attitude is my favorite part.
Have you seen a man with a plucky attitude?
But it's the most
Plucked Irish.
truncated
Have you seen a
most
man who loves his
truncated?
mother?
and perfect description of Liam that I've ever heard. Red hair, one eye, really, really big attitude.
And Bryn's...
Have you seen a guy who probably should have been a bard?
No, the last time I saw anybody matching that description, he walked in with you and then left.
Okay. Great. Liam, where are you?
And they just kind of like keep filling the bags, like looking at Bryn. And he's like, "It's fine. It's fine.
I will
We'll get out of here soon, and it's fine."
punch all of them
Don't
if they
look
don't
at
stop
me.
looking
Yeah.
at me. I know.
You
I'm
do sort
weird.
of, Phillip. You kind of, as she's focused on like calling down the tunnels, trying to find Liam. You do kind of notice that Bryn and the others are kind of like looking around, like very hesitantly and like nervously. And as you kind of like are screaming down you do hear like chittering, and it's coming from all directions down the tunnels, and you see the guards kind of like stop what they're doing, and as
I'm
the
ready.
man who could potentially be Jessup.
Oh, right. I forgot about Jessup.
I'm gonna prepare for the first one I see. Radiant Sunbolt.
Sure.
It's Liam.
No. This is you were focused on Liam. This is what I'm trying to
Damn
say.
it.
Is that
Okay.
as those chitterings happen, you do see from the 10-foot wide hole one of the that didn't get you.
I looked at everyone else. I want to say I did look at everyone else. Watch the tape.
Bring out the receipts.
I was like,
Don't touch.
Hey, Corona.
You see.
This is why we're down here by ourselves.
We've been quarantined.
He seems to me just a little too close to that 10-foot wide hole as the lights break as digging through and bursting through the hole, or like bursting through the stone, is one that is larger and has many more spines upon its back as it like like Starship Troopers this guy and just like fucking like his blade goes through his mouth out his belly and it just throws him to the side.
Oh,
Everybody get out now!
that's what I want to do to the mayor.
Oh, me too. I tried
I'll
so
take my
hard.
scimitar and throw it. That was
And
my
you
next-
do see
Ooh.
one come out of. I'll start drawing the map now. But,
Yay!
yeah, this is gonna be.
It's the map. It's
It's
the
the
map.
Oh, wait, is this
It's the
combat?
map, you gotta go.
While
Okay, so here we go. Here's the stuff.
Whoa, that happened so quick.
Wow, that took you 2 seconds.
I know it's almost. As
It
if
took you
it
2 seconds of a crossfade transition.
happened.
So, is there 3 of them? Is that what you're saying here?
Yes, this is the big guy.
That's the big boy, and the other 2 are the standard ones that those guys fought
Yes.
last time.
I obviously would like to stop focusing on looking for Liam, and I would like to fight them.
Well, give me initiative.
Yeah.
Since I heard them coming,
Ew.
can I roll initiative regularly like
that's
everybody
so
else?
bad.
That's not a good one.
Can I get advantage on initiative?
No.
At least the math is super easy when it comes to initiative for me.
same.
Yeah, you and me are just like
Oh.
It's fine.
by far the slowest people in the group.
Philip,
12.
That's better than me.
Setlali.
5.
You have like a plus 20
I have
dexterity.
a plus 3 to initiative.
Jesus.
And I rolled a 2. So 3 plus 2.
The hell?
1 night stand.
Just
2
let
night stand.
just let
1
me
if
and
by
Nameless know
land,
when we're
5
there.
if by Setlali. Got him.
So they rolled really well.
Oh no.
Ah.
For
What about
theirs.
the soldiers? They roll really well too. Everyone roll really well, or just the Beatles?
Yeah, you didn't mark the soldiers.
Yeah, where's
I
the
also
soldiers?
technically told them to leave.
But they haven't left yet, and I feel like I would have stopped them. Go back down there.
Excuse me.
I will not let
but
them
this was
pass.
simultaneously happening, so they would have left before you
All right.
were there.
I still would have run into them.
Oh,
That guy got split in half.
There's so many more bugs
Yikes.
now.
Jessup, no. Jessup, you were such a vital part of this campaign.
You don't know that it was
Sweet
Jessup.
Jessup.
It's seemingly.
He
Jessup.
said it was probably Jessup.
Yeah, but
We
like,
also said everyone
you guys
rolled
have
Jessup.
never.
Jessup,
but like
yeah.
all of the guards are probably Jessup.
I mean,
That's a
and that's why we
bar.
should treat them all with an equal amount of Jessup respect.
So
Anyone
Just
could be
spect.
Jessup. Just spect.
Just spect.
Jessup spect.
And da 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 da, I'm gonna kill you.
Love that.
Oh yes,
That will also be on our Natural One
this
soundtrack.
musical. Look, if you want to be the cover of your own song, feel free to write it.
If you wanna be,
The cover of your own song.
Yeah, because on the website that I mentioned earlier, Miles is the like little
Oh, they meant
cover.
like covers and like I covered the
Oh,
song.
no.
I was like,
Miles is the picture of each of
Okay.
the songs.
So there's that.
And I'm just gonna keep stealing photos of Miles.
How'd that guard do?
Just
How'd that
thinking your
guard
face,
do?
too. But I wrote that you're an artificer of music on our website.
I don't have an. I have a question, but I am
Oh
not
sure.
there.
No, it's just this one. Okay. As this giant, the larger insectoid makes its way through, it kind of does this double stab at one of the guys over here, and he's able to dodge one of them, but the other one just kind of like slices him down, and he's only got this like leather armor on anyway, but
Oh jeez.
it was just enough to get out of the way of one. And then it has. Okay.
Sucks because the second one he was ready for.
Right. Then it's this guy's turn, and he comes into here. He's also going to do whatever he can. But Bryn is just a little bit quicker than he is.
Yeah,
He's able to
Bryn.
dodge out of the way.
Get it, Bryn?
You cannot kill my man Bryn.
No, I think we should make friends with him.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Actually, wait, no. Pack tactics. They like that.
I was like, oh my god.
yikes.
Damn. Even with that, he was able to, right?
He walks up to me. Okay.
Yeah. Just only got hit once. Yeah.
I mean, you have killed them before.
Yeah.
Granted, I did shoot one with an arrow for 31 and then you killed it,
Yeah.
but still.
Okay.
I'll be down there in 2 seconds.
10 minutes.
Or
10 rounds.
15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. And then it is Philip's turn.
Get 'em.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to the spot between Setlali and guard number 10.
Oh, I think like you were gonna guard
1,
number 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 big, meaty swings at number 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, number 2's not a guard?
No,
Number 2 is above.
Okay.
Yeah. One. Yeah.
He did high numbers for the guards, low numbers for the bucks.
Exactly.
Okay, I was like, why?
2 meaty
1,
swings.
2 in the Velociraptor.
It's a
2
1, 2.
meaty
It's invisible and
swings.
my eyes are bad.
2 meaty swings.
2 meaty swings.
I do have a question while he's swinging his meat.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Are their claws considered ranged weapons perchance? And
No.
okay, I just wanted to see if maybe I could catch their
They melee as fuck.
claws.
Yeah, the
Okay.
the front claws are where they stab things with.
So, like, I
But
couldn't do
you
deflect-
remember that they did have a tail
Yeah.
that
so,
shot
like,
a spike.
deflect missile. I would not be able to catch them in the.
No, it's a
slightest.
ranged attack, so yes.
It's a
Okay, that's
16.
what I wanted
For
to.
the tail, right?
For the
Not
tail.
Yeah,
for
the
the
tail
claw.
specifically, not for
Cool.
the claw attack.
I just wanted to check for so that I don't mess that up.
Yes.
It's a 16 and a 17.
As your which one are you? Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
16 and a.
16 and a 17.
This carapace is very thick. You seem to be making some progress, but it's not enough.
The house rules for sundering don't allow it on natural armor, right?
I think we were still debating that. I think we said
Okay.
yes because it is if it is a size category. If it's within one size category of you, yes, it still applies.
Is this within one side category?
Yes, but also sundering is an action that you would have had to declare.
Right, I was just wondering for future.
Oh yeah, then no,
Yeah.
it still works against natural armor. Yes.
For the next couple strikes.
So that can only be done melee, right? I can't try and sunder at range.
I think we said melee, but maybe a thrown weapon could work, but I think it's got to be melee because it's just about the actual application of force to a specific, like to a better
Sure.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a melee.
Okay, in that case, I guess for my bonus action, there's no reason not to, but I might as well, use my bonus action to try to push 2 with my shield a bit.
Go
Just,
for
like,
it. Go ahead and try.
swing it out with my shield. I don't know what the rules for that is. It just says to shove with a shield. It's using Shield Master.
Yeah, that should have a thing.
It says you may use your action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you.
You
with
can
your shield.
use your action. You already used your action.
If you
to
take the attack action, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature.
Oh, okay, then it's
Just the rules for...
It's a strength contest for shoving a creature.
Okay. They don't have a way to easily access the rules for that. So yeah, just strength.
Gotcha.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're able to shove it off. It's how many?
I can either shove it 5 feet or it said like... For shove, like, can you also like go to make it prone? You either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I want to knock it prone.
Yeah, girl.
All right. So after like taking your 2 swings
I
and
just want to put the shield under it and just like flip it.
What?
Like a toidle.
Like
Yeah.
a ladle.
Mm-hmm.
Is the carapace on the underside?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
No, sorry. Like, it's mainly on the outer.
So it does seem softer underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
got a
still a
soft
reasonable
underbelly.
amount of plating like here, but like there are
Looks
more.
like- okay,
there
there's
are
soft
more
spots under here.
sections that you could. Yeah.
Okay.
There are more
So then,
spots to
as free
say.
action, as a free action for speaking, I'm just gonna say, like as it flips over, it's gonna be like, hit the soft spots.
Okay.
I can't believe it went under a 10. All right.
Yeah, it did. It rolled a 5.
Alright.
It rolled a
Yeah,
5.
His dice has the same number of sides as your dice. Is what I was thinking when you were like.
The last couple sessions don't seem to make that seem true.
It's true.
The last
I
hour
rolled
doesn't seem to
very
make that
well.
Yeah, the last hour has
The whole
Proven the
mirror
fact.
everything.
It's a 10-sided die. However, the 10 sides are all the highest parts of a d20.
the highest part.
All right. So it's actually 2 of the bandits' turns. Bryn can't. He sees you guys fighting. So he's actually.
I like
He's
Bryn.
just gonna use his bonus act. No, he's gonna.
Run
All right.
away.
He takes out his short sword
No.
I said
His
hit the
short
soft
sword.
spots. Does that?
and
Gives him
this guy's actually gonna go first. He's gonna 1, 2, 3 over here, which gives them both advantage on, or not advantage. That means they don't have to have
Understandable
advantage.
friendship. Shit. Whatever.
Bugs are animals.
What?
Come on.
Just fucking wail on this guy.
Oh, I'm going
What is the
to.
name
Yeah.
of this animal?
He hasn't told us the name. None of us knew it.
Nightmare bug?
Nightmare bug.
You guys haven't asked, or you guys haven't tried to find out.
What is your name?
Ah!
What are you called?
I speak at it in.
So the
let
guy
me
who
see.
came up
Bug?
misses completely, but
Ted!
in that missing,
My name's Phil.
Bryn is able to kind of
Do any of the languages I
rush
speak.
under and get his 2 attacks underneath.
I, like, hit myself on the
Yes. Okay, cool.
Did he crit?
No, he got close though.
Oh.
2 hits though.
I just saw your
So-
face and I was like, did you crit?
I thought it was for half a second, and I was like, oh no, it's not. But
Oh wait, no, that's
still.
a 2, not a 20.
it looks like a 20.
Takes out his 2 short swords.
It walks like a 20.
Shit.
Walks like a 20.
It quacks like a ton.
Way to go, fucking Bryn.
Quacks like
Hell yeah, Bryn.
Bryn, he's our guy. If he
Hashtag
can't do it.
Bryn.
Hopefully, it doesn't die.
We're all going
If
to
he can't
die.
do it, we all die.
Except I come in. I look small, but
But have you seen her mini?
Just fucking
She's
pound
the
on this
most
guy's
badass.
underbelly.
And then he gets to
no.
do.
I think Nameless is mini is the.
Oh, it's so good though.
I think
like,
everyone's
all of our
mini.
minis are so good.
Like at one point, I was just watching everyone paint their minis, and I was just like,
I love the idea.
So you see Bryn just like get one blade into like its under armpit, and then a second blade in the other one as he like slips back into spot, and it's a pretty good hit. Setlali, it is now your
Bryn,
turn.
you are my hero. Okay, so number 2 is on the ground, right?
Mhm.
With underbelly all out for the gods for Dolor
It's-
Odyssey.
Again, there's still armor on it. It's just now it's prone. So if you make any ranged attack against it, it is at disadvantage. But if
For
you
me.
make a melee attack, it is at advantage.
It's a disadvantage for me.
It's a disadvantage for anybody who makes a ranged attack against a prone creature.
But
But
melee
it is-
attacks are advantage.
But melee
But-
attack is at an
Okay,
advantage.
well then I guess I'm gonna.
You're like a punch queen though.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna jump on him, or however close I can get to like, and do unarmed strike.
Just find a soft spot and go to town.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3. That's all you have to do to get close to it.
Perfect. I'm gonna unarmed strike him twice,
All right.
and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
flurry of blows him
Yeah.
for my bonus action.
So 4 hits.
Yeah.
You're doing 4 attacks
At advantage.
at advantage.
At advantage.
Oh yeah, I spent a key point for
Do
flurry
you
of
do you
blows,
need
right?
extra?
Yes.
Do you need extra dice?
No,
for
I have 4,
advantages?
but I will. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me just mark my key point first, and then no, I'll do that in a second. Okay. So this is the first one. Unarmed strike.
You get advantage.
That'd be 20.
Hits.
Then the next one will be 22.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Then my
The third.
240 of blows. Ooh, that'll be 12. Yeah. And then, ooh, please be. And then 18.
Okay, so 3 hit.
Bitch.
1 does not.
Okay, so then Now remind me, because I'm dumb.
You get your bonus to damage for every hit you do.
The +3 goes to all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
just
then,
at the end, just +9. This is what I
Yeah.
would say.
So then it was 15 points of damage.
15?
Yeah, because I didn't roll very well.
Okay.
It's almost half.
That's still a chunk.
So as you get up and you do kind of do this thing where, yeah, you get kind of on top of it and hit individual places that you can find. And there's one point where the carapace just doesn't give as much.
Yeah.
But you're able to get some really good hits in there as you kind of like backflip off of it again to like
Yeah.
skirt into your stop.
Yeah.
3-point
3-point turn.
And it's these two guys' turn, and this guy is fucking booking it. He is not cool.
Get it, number 9?
And 10 is sort of just terrified of the thing in front of him. But you kind of coming up and helping out, he is at least okay to take out his
Stab it
long
down.
sword, and he kind of
Stab the
long
down
sword. That's a big hit. Oh, not a good big hit though.
no, he is not able to hit it.
But advantage.
Why does he have advantage?
It's prone. Oh, he's attacking the big one?
Yep.
Why is he doing that? What a fucking idiot.
Oh,
Attack the
got
one
him.
on the ground.
The big one was attacking him.
Fine.
What a fucking idiot! That's not how I would do it.
What a fucking idiot.
Phillip,
And
calm
speaking
down.
of, it is now his turn as he like swinging his sword at it. The bigger guy looks down and he just
Nice.
just going at him.
Yikes. I almost said nice.
Actually,
And then I forgot he wasn't on our team.
can I think it would actually only be
I have
Phillip and no, Cone would be from that spot, so it's a big guy, so
You
he's
can tell I'm going to get drunker
there.
when I add more like notes to the notes that don't need to be there.
Jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, the jokes to the notes.
Duh.
Did you guys leave my pangolin outside?
Yes.
Bring it in for dinner. Okay, it's with the horse.
We
Yep.
brought in
Alright.
for dinner.
He had his own place at
Sure.
the table. I'm really glad you're asking this question now.
He had a little dinner jacket.
Well, I
We're
didn't
just
know if you
fighting.
had him. Yeah, I didn't know if you had him with you. He'd be useful.
I know, but we wouldn't have known how to use them.
You're not wrong.
No,
Give
he's
me
just
time.
gonna stab him.
Oh no!
How many attacks?
He gets 2
Force disadvantage.
on
The higher one.
Which one had more to
how,
it?
what does it take to force disadvantage?
It has to be attacking somebody within 5 feet of me.
Right.
Which I'm standing right next to him.
And you're using a reaction to do so.
Use my
correct?
reaction to force disadvantage.
Okay, so
Oh, snap.
for the rest of round 2, you have no reaction.
Yes.
That's okay.
And it's only on one or any of the attacks.
I believe it's on one.
Hopefully we're gonna be there soon. Apparently it's 10 rounds. Soonish.
And we're on round 2.
I'm
so.
enjoying it. I'm just stabbing him.
I'm
Chair.
It looks like it's just one. So
Okay.
I'll put it
I have,
on.
like, no
Yeah.
key points up.
You know, honestly, I'll pull the shade down. He rolled the same thing on both attacks.
Okay, fine.
So
This was bad.
I'm still more than 10 points of damage
Okay.
down already.
okay, so now only one thing hits him.
Yeah.
What?
What was that just popped?
Oh, the chair.
Oh, it did not sound like that. It sounded like your shoulder.
I've stopped feeling most things in my body, so I have no idea.
Unfortunately, though, it does completely eradicate.
Oh no! Guard number 10!
Goodbye!
Whatever your
As
name
it,
was.
like,
Jessup 10.
Goes into his like the side of his mouth and just.
Fuck! That's really dark.
I throw up. Just kidding. Setlali wouldn't throw up over that.
Now it is
But Jackie just getting fucked
this
that guy.
and this is turn. It's going to use its movement to stand up.
It will not be moved.
Except
Except
that
by a child with no socks and shoes.
And I don't think it causes attack of opportunity just to stand up.
It
should
sounds
do
like
it.
I
it would.
really hope so. It sounds like a thing that should happen.
Sounds like it should just combust right now.
Radiance of Ball.
Out of my eyes.
In my
you.
heart.
I mean, I'll take that too, I guess.
I just like a new power. I love you so much.
Bleh.
Care Bear stare.
Killing Death Ray. It's a Death Ray.
I was gonna
it's
say,
a
it becomes
Death
a
Ray
Care Bear.
Care Bear stare.
It's a snake with like a sun.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
weaken
everybody.
familiar.
At you,
The
I'm,
Underground
I'm just double
Oracle.
checking real
Teddy
quick.
bear.
At
Snake Lady
you,
stare.
Underground Oracle. Please make a Care Bear.
A Care Bear race?
No,
Yeah.
nowhere in the book does it say if you stood up from prone that you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, makes sense.
But it is going to attack.
I guess that's why I would take your action or movement. Movement.
Well, it takes half of your movement to stand up.
Alright.
So
This is fair.
it's gonna make one attack against you and one attack against you.
Sounds about right.
Oh, is that how multi-attack works?
It can.
Yeah, you can use different targets.
What is your AC?
16.
Defender wins ties, so you're able to just like barely like stop the blade, like stop it from, and you're like able to push it off as it, and that kind of puts it off balance as it tries to swipe at you,
Now you're prone again.
Phillip.
Kick him. I kick him. No, I can't.
Rah, rah,
kick 'em.
ree. Kick him in the knee.
It's not my turn, so I can't kick him, but that's what I would want to do.
Kick him in the dangly
Ooh.
bits.
He's all dangly bits.
I know, that's true.
Rah,
He's
rah,
just a
ree.
weird,
Kick him in the
wrinkly
knee.
bug
Rah,
boy.
rah, rah. Kick him in the other knee.
Well, we don't know that he's a boy.
That's true. A bug thing.
It could be a.
He is
Bug-
getting attacked
a bug
over here
person.
by this,
Wait, did
but
you
they're
pass?
able to dodge out of the way.
Mhm.
Actually,
Did
he
you
gets
pass?
hit, but like seems like a grazing
Sounds
blow.
like it.
Or it might have
Wait,
just.
you didn't even say what you did.
Well, he probably just rolled really low, so you didn't even have to ask my AC.
Ah.
He did. He rolled really low.
I was like, wait.
Also, I know his AC more than I know hers.
Yikes.
Rude.
He's
I'm gonna
he's
remember
more
that.
often the person who's going to get hit, and he also
Than
has
Setlali.
he has no dexterity, so all of it's I just know it better.
That's
It's,
fine.
it's basically just what is my armor, then plus a shield
Yeah.
is my AC.
There was zero judgment. I was
Okay,
just
I'm
worried
here.
that you were.
I'm hearing
Gonna get, like, a
excuses.
death
I'm hearing
blow or
favoritism.
something.
I'm
It's like, oh, by the way,
I'm
the
hearing
fuck?
favoritism. It's fine.
Another
one
guard appeared? How
No.
nice of them.
Another bug.
No!
Jessup!
Oh no, that's horrifying.
Phillip, it is your turn.
Horrifying.
Okay. Actually, wait. Let me check this. The action on this real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, we said that these things aren't sunderable. Yeah,
We did say they
You
were.
said that they were.
they are sunderable.
Natural armor
Yes.
is sunderable.
Yes, we did.
Able to be
Sunderable.
sundered.
I know.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Sunderable.
Okay. I'm.
I'm gonna kill this
Sunder. Bring the sunder.
Sunder?
Two. That's my 3 radiant sunbolts.
I can't stop eating this jalapeno.
No, I'm just gonna take 2 attacks.
Gonna take 2 attacks
Take 2 attacks against the same bug.
against number 2.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Boom.
Actually, wait. How close are they? Are they right next to each other?
yes, they are.
Fuck it, Moonbeam.
Oh.
Hey!
All right.
Oh shit, Moonbeam.
Yeah.
It's coming again.
Where are you putting it?
Demon.
I'm dropping it over the.
How much is it?
How much is it?
What's the radius on it?
I believe it's a.
Is it 10 or
5
15?
foot radius. So it's basically.
He is a large sized creature, so he takes up this entire.
I'm dropping it on the edge of where he is, and then overlapping the other bug. I'm hitting both of them.
So you're putting it here.
Yes. The 4 squares basically that
Gotcha.
overlap the 2 of them.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Um.
So it's actually this.
Yeah.
Did it.
Did it. Is done.
All right. So when it drops first, they get a saving throw,
Yeah. Constitution saving throw, DC 15,
and then
And then
damage any round that they stay inside of it, correct?
yes. So then when they start their turn, it's the saving throw again.
Cool. Well, he passed. And you said Constitution, yes?
Yes.
Does that mean no or half?
Half damage.
What then?
Okay, so he takes half and he takes full.
That's 18 out of 20 possible damage.
Oh shit! Very nice.
So that's 18 radiant damage.
18
To
total.
both of them?
18 total. Well, the one that made the save takes 9.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
18 total damage. Damn, that's
Air
good.
5.
Holy shit.
Air 5.
Moonbeam's
Round
a
five.
good fucking spell.
Oh, Moonbeam is like
Yeah.
a very,
I
very
can't
good
wait
spell.
to get the better version of it.
Moonbeam is
Sunbeam?
awesome.
Sunbeam, basically. It might be like daylight. Or something
You
like
see as you
daylight, sunbeam,
as you
sunbeam.
pull down the beam from nothing,
Yeah.
because you're underground.
It just like suddenly like just the gap between the floor and the ceiling just. Like,
You do see it burn, and the number 2 is like barely holding on at the moment, but this one seems primed and ready to go. It rolled a natural 20 on it. So
that's fine. Still only half damage.
still only half damage. Do you have a bonus action?
I don't think I can't do an action spell and a bonus action spell in the same turn, right? Also,
They
I
have
also-
to be. The Moonbeam is a leveled spell, so it would have to be. I think you can. No, I'm going to say no for right now. I can't remember what the
That's fine.
specifics are on that.
That's fine. I'm not particularly interested in using any of those.
It
bonus
has to
action
be.
spells
It's something
anyways.
about like they can't both be leveled spells. One of them has to be a cantrip, I believe.
Yeah. I also burned one of the gems for that.
Wait, what?
I also burned one of the gems for Moonbeam.
So you used that as the.
Yeah.
Should have said that, but thank you.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. Like you told me afterwards. I just like if you're gonna do that as part of that, then that means you have to take the gem out of your pocket and be able to do it. So
All right. That's my bonus action.
it's not. It's less of a. But if you had done other like it may not have worked out right. I don't know.
Okay.
Just for the future, not a big deal. So nothing else.
No, I don't really have any bonus actions that are applicable here.
Cool. So it is now their turn. They're going to attack number 1.
Attack him.
They get advantage still.
Drag him.
Thank God.
Drag him.
Dragon.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what? What were you guys saying?
Yes.
Dragons.
Alright, 8.
It's been a long
2.
time since I've been doing any business. I'm gonna switch back to non-business hat mode.
Business.
Mm.
It's business.
Now I am business.
It's business.
And then, oh my God, he's just gonna fucking. Oh my God. this sucks.
Is he just like wailing on that bug?
Yeah, well,
Look at Bryn doing
so
double
Bryn
raspberry.
basically, like the one guy is able to like stab him a little bit, but Bryn rolled a crit, so
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he just like
Brynford.
he stabs it in the neck and then just
Brincher.
wrenches it into
When
beheading.
we are-
He beheads this insect with just and like wrenches it off.
When we are
It's like
done,
like
I'm gonna
pulling
kiss
the
Bryn
head off.
so hard on the mouth.
Oh my God. I
And
want to
thank
kiss
him.
Bryn on the mouth.
And then as he
I'm
does,
so
and then he
Bryn's
looks
hot
over
as
at the other one. He's like, oh shit.
Didn't you
I
describe?
also believe Bryn's hot.
And he sees this guy over there.
I'm saying it now. You call me out if I don't. I'm gonna kiss Bryn so hard on the mouth when we are done fighting him.
He
for
did, like-
beheading
Do
that
it.
bug.
Okay,
If I had lips,
just to
I
say,
would.
like he's a rogue, so he got his sneak attack damage on top of that. So he got like this maxed
He's a
out
rogue?
sneak attack and like
Okay,
all this
but-
other shit.
Still doesn't.
So he did like 26 points of damage in one hit. So
Oh,
it's pretty
even
great.
better.
You got that rogue.
I love how you wouldn't like flirt with the one man in the brothel, but you'll hit, you'll,
David or
you'll
whatever his
force
name
a kiss
Yeah.
on Bryn.
First of all, I'm gonna ask his consent first. That's rude that you would think I wouldn't.
I
You
believe
didn't
you mean
apply.
consent. It is actually your turn, Setlali, and then it'll be this.
Yay. Okay. I would like to radiant sunbolt number 2, twice.
You are
As my
within
act.
5 feet of it.
Just
What about the big boy?
You can
What
can
about the big
punch
one?
him.
Can I radiant sunbolt the big guy behind him, or would I miss
Yeah.
him?
What I'm trying to say is, you could, since you have 3 attacks, split up your attacks.
Well, I was planning on doing 2 on number 2, and then my
Right.
other one on the
So
big
the
guy.
one on that one has to be a radiant symbol, but the ones over here have to be unarmed strikes.
Oh,
We could also just let
okay.
him burn up on his turn.
Yeah, okay, then I'll do that. I'll do...
What are you doing?
I'll do unarmed strikes on number 2, and then radiant symbol
On the big guy.
on the big guy.
Okay. You don't lose anything by not doing radiant symbol.
Well, yikes. That first one's a 12. That second one's a natural 20.
Oh!
Hey, hey.
And the radiant symbol is.
And then the radiant symbol would be a 17.
Gotcha. So roll your damage for the natural 20, which is full damage, plus the additional die roll.
So 6
That bug's dead.
Plus your 3, plus
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
As it crumples to the ground,
Bitch.
from you just like, and you're able to like punch its teeth through its like.
Did I break
Oh.
its neck?
Yeah, sure.
Lips.
As it like sits there and burns and crisps in the moonbeam.
I was like, I didn't use radiant symbol, so but now I get it.
But that one, you see it bounce right off of its carapace.
Fuck.
All right. It is
Bye-bye,
now
number 2.
Papaya.
How many more rounds of combat?
their turn.
I think we're only on the
And
second
Liam.
round.
Do you want me to roll initiative? Or are you just inserting me at a point?
Yeah.
Technically, how combat usually works is if you enter a combat late, you go after everybody.
Cool.
But
Fine with it.
roll initiative.
Ooh.
Ooh, please
I
do
mean,
better than I
We'll
did.
see if we'll see. Right, like
4?
then you go last. Then you
I
go.
rolled a 5.
Then you're exactly where I would have put you. It is now its turn. It does
Oh, it's
not.
coming for me.
It does not like being here.
Ooh.
But it still gets damage.
Is that within 5 feet of me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still gets damage.
But it still gets damage though, right? Because it's
Or
Yeah,
is
it's the
this
top
part
of its
its
turn.
It starts
Yeah.
its turn.
I just wanted to clarify for my own knowledge, not because
No.
I,
I
thought
was
you
gonna
were
let it
like-
happen. I was just trying to think about what it was gonna do.
I just didn't want
so
you to
makes
think
the
I
save.
was
Yeah.
being...
So it has to make a save.
Did not pass.
For a 12 radiant damage.
12 radiant. Okay. And then it will take a side step here.
Oh no.
And can the two of you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
+4.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Blessings to
yeah!
that.
Something I've never said making a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, yeah!
I rolled a
That-
16, which,
Hey!
Can't hate that.
which plus my 4 is pretty nice.
That's 20.
20 and
Yes.
what?
I got a 16 in total.
Did that guy move out of the moonbeam?
No.
Okay.
So I'm glad you rolled a 16 in general.
Does it when he starts his moonbeam? Doesn't he get?
Yeah, he took damage at the start of
Oh,
the turn.
okay.
So, 19 to... You guys both take 9 acid damage.
I use
as
my reaction to take none.
and it shoots out this... Yeah, anytime he makes a dexterity saving throw, if he passes the...
No,
if
but I
he-
thought he already used his reaction this turn.
That was last turn.
that was last.
Yeah.
He got to his turn.
That was-
So this is
What's
round
this guy died?
3.
3.
Okay.
Because since I have Shield Master, if I pass a save that tells me to take half damage, I can use my reaction to take none.
That's why I thought you'd already reacted, so I
Too
got
bad I'm
worried.
not
You're good.
falling.
Buy a nickel.
Don't you have evasion?
But that's only for being frightened or
No.
I thought.
Evasion?
Oh, that's
No.
still just
Evasion
Still
is anytime you
mine.
take
Yes,
damage.
I would like to use evasion, please.
Yes. So if you've passed neither of you take any damage.
Yay!
I just like bounce it off my shield and you just jump
Nice.
over it.
Add that back. I was like, dang. Look
yeah.
at me looking at my character
You
sheet.
move that way, it'll take but it's gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I wish I didn't use my
5,
reaction.
6.
Oh well.
Does it get not use an attack of opportunity? Oh, because that's your
7,
reaction.
You use your reaction to take an
But
attack
does she get
opportunity.
an attack of opportunity or is
No.
it evasion?
She also used her reaction.
This is Miles asking.
Also,
how
Yeah,
wise
yeah.
that
She didn't
thing
use her
looked to you?
reaction.
for
Oh,
evasion?
wide?
No,
Wise.
evasion doesn't take her
Wise.
reaction to do. She was too far away from it. She's over here. You only get an attack of opportunity if they're within melee.
Wait,
Plus,
what?
it's my class ability.
He's here.
Oh, I
She's
thought he was.
here?
I thought he was a little closer.
No.
Okay.
All good. He ran away.
What a bitch.
And this is.
She says in a British accent and character.
This guy's gonna come over here.
My dad's gonna be so happy when I tell him that we're fighting.
Is
him.
3
Killed a
bug
third
too?
bug.
I know.
Yeah, 3 is a
He's
bug
gonna
as well.
Alright,
It's a
cool.
new bug.
It's
I'm
a new
really
bug.
excited
The
for
fact
that.
when picking guards, the lowest number he picked is it 7 or
7. Or
Is 7?
it might be a 1.
is not ideal to me. No, that is a 7. I can't see what the number on
You
that
pick-
further one is.
The other one
8.
is Bryn.
Okay, yeah, but what number is Bryn?
I think he's 8.
Yeah, so the lowest number he was
Yeah.
willing to pick for guards was 7, which does not. Considering he started the bugs at 1, I'm not super excited about it.
Yep. I also had that thought process. Yikes.
It's okay.
Yikes.
Maybe there's gonna be more guards coming in. That's why.
You do
Yeah,
see
yeah.
Bryn and the guard next to him get stabbed.
No!
Bryn, no!
They're still up. The guy number 7 looks like this guard 7 looks a little worse for wear at the moment. But Bryn's still sort of standing tall.
I don't know why.
Um, Phillip, it is your turn.
With, like, really floppy
First
hair.
thing
He's
I
Fabio.
Dude,
Not
I
that
picture
floppy.
Bryn hot as fuck.
No, I mean
Like,
too. But like I like when he got stabbed, like his shirt like suddenly came undone. and
Yeah.
Like,
Where
It's
it,
like
it gives him the sexy.
like
Person.
he's got the
and
same like
sexy
clothing
cut
battle.
out.
Yeah.
It is
like
Chris's
Padme
turn, you guys. It is
in,
Chris's turn.
Attack
Please.
of the Clones. Oh no, my midriff all got ripped off of my armor.
yep.
Cool.
It is not your turn right now. It is Chris's.
Sorry.
First thing I do is I use my action to
Gushing
move the
from
moonbeam to. I drop it on the side of the creature that's between it and the people that are fighting over there. So it's hitting that side of him, but then
15,
like
20,
yeah,
25, 30, 35, 40,
I-
45, 50.
I can move it up to 60 feet. I'm gonna drop it on the creature still, but
But
like
you want it here.
I want it there,
You
like,
want it like
hit-
right
hitting
here.
the creature, but like he has to move through the rest of the beam to like go towards them, basically.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
So you're still on this.
Yeah, I
this
want to be hitting
corner.
that side of him to try and corral him towards us.
I get you. All right, so he has to make a save.
Yeah, it's the same save, 15.
He does pass.
Okay. It's only 2 radiant damage then, if he resisted.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use. How far away is he from me now?
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35.
35. Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna run after it.
Mm-hmm.
Just as close as I can get,
That's as close as you can get.
and then.
Because you would have to run around the treasure if you didn't want to go through difficult terrain.
Just see what reaction spells do I even have?
If only you could
Or
levitate
bonus
again.
action spells. Do I even have? Man, I wish I was flying still.
This is happening while you guys are dealing with the mayor.
Not worth it. Not worth it.
At this point,
How,
Yeah,
this-
I'm
at
just.
how
this
far
point-
have we gotten?
I'm
at
just.
this point, you guys are still on the stairs.
I'm
you
just
kidding?
chasing it. Yeah.
That's as close as you
We
can
did
get.
about like 5
Yeah.
rounds of combat.
We did a lot. It's just like I want to get down there though.
Then after that, it is their turn. They're gonna turn back to him, and you see Bryn like kind of like ushering the other guy to just ditch, and but he stays. 6, 6, and 12. Okay. Luckily, he's able to do it. On the second one.
Is the guy just watching from the stairs, or is he gone?
No,
yet?
number 9 is dipping.
He's
I know
gone.
he was dipping. He's still there, so I didn't know if he was just just kind of
Yeah,
chilling
no,
and
he's-
watching. Okay, just
He's
making
been
sure.
gone.
He's watching
gone for a
from the
while.
stairs. Like,
Yeah.
But you do kind of see like
Go
as
play.
his friend kind of like tries to step to the side again and like, ooh, and it's just like giving him enough purchase to just kind of like wrench into the neck of the thing. He's kind of like, he knows where like the weakest point is right now, so he's just kind of like going for
Hitting
gold.
it, Yeah.
After that is Setlali, and after Setlali it is Liam.
Okay. I would like to spend a key point to step of the wind over all of the
Treasure.
treasure onto the other, to the other
To the
side.
other side here.
Am I able to put myself between Bryn and the other bug, or is that not a?
You can't put yourself between them, no.
The big bug or the one that he's currently fighting?
The one that he's currently fighting.
Oh.
Yeah, no. This
Okay.
is a pillar right here. This is the
Okay.
treasure. This is the empty spot that, like, you couldn't put yourself between them.
Could I put myself in the empty spot where the one guy just left?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. That's where you can get. Because this big pillar is kind of like,
Doesn't step of the wind
Step of the Wind does
double
what?
my jump distance?
Yeah, let's use
Or is that
dash as a
not-
bonus action,
yeah.
basically.
As you dash as a bonus action. Well, you're going through difficult terrain.
Yeah, that was my only question.
What if she runs around the
10,
side?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I can't tell which one would be.
What's
You're
your
basically on the opposite end of this
I
room.
know, that's
like,
why I was
it's-
asking
it's,
if that would work or not.
10,
Can you jump between the pillars?
Well, that's what I was kind of hoping to do, was to do the small
45.
movement and then jump to the other one.
No, I mean
Or
can you
jump from pillar to
a la
pillar.
10, 15,
Lara
20.
Croft, jump, 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 jump.
No.
Okay.
5,
You have to
10,
take the subclass parkour
15,
master.
20, 25,
Parkour,
30,
parkour.
35,
Get on that.
40,
on the
45.
ground oracle.
This is 45 basic movement,
Yeah.
so you could get there with Step of the Wind.
Then I would like to
Because if it
use-
doubles your movement, then that's basically like moving through it like it's normal spaces.
Then I would like to use one of my very last key points to do that, to get myself
Because she's
over
only having
there.
to move. She's only having to move 2 squares to go through all of that.
I'm just wondering, would she actually be able to get further if she just went around the pile
No.
then through?
No,
Okay.
I looked at it.
Okay.
This is 45 here, and then it's the same. Like she would also have to go around him to not get attacked.
Because I can't go
He
through
has a
any-
10-foot reach, so she couldn't get by him without getting attacked.
Oh, it's not like
Push him that
teleportation per se. It's like she actually does still run.
Yeah, she still moves.
I thought she just
Step of the Wind, not Step of the.
Not Misty Step.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, not Misty Step. Yeah,
Then-
that's a good point.
Then I would.
Misty Step of the Wind.
Ooh!
Step of the.
As opposed to step of the.
Then I would like to do that.
Step of the.
Okay,
what?
so
And that gets rid of
5,
my bonus
10,
action, right?
15, 20, 25, 30,
Yeah.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. You technically, at this moment, still have 10 feet of movement, so you could move here or here.
The second one, please. Okay,
Because they're technically allies at this moment.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
And then while he still has the thing, am I doing that simultaneously, or am I?
Yeah, you're
that
doing this
after?
simultaneously. Like, by the
So-
time you get over there, he's already made his attack.
So
it's
while
done.
the thing is still up there, I guess.
You're not going to get any advantage on
no,
this.
I know. I just mean there's a
flourish.
softer
This
the-
is like any other part of this is like any other
oh,
time
it's
you.
still
Yeah,
okay.
that. I'm just saying that he's actually it's flavor.
Okay, well then I would still like to,
I guess I should just be as boring as possible in combat, so I don't give you guys ideas.
I would still like to do.
How dare we?
I mean, I would
That's
still.
my plan with women.
I
We
would
will
still
take
like
any idea.
to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Just 2?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Wasn't
still
that
get
my
your
bonus action?
to use it. Yes.
Yeah. So then
Yeah.
I only
just
have
2.
my 2 actions.
Yeah.
So then I'll do my 2 unarmed strikes.
Yeah. Don't forget you have your stick as well. Your staff.
Stick.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna pull that out. Actually, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's part of your movement. Like you can
Yeah.
draw weapons as
And
part of
because I'm attuned to it, it doesn't take a key point. It just takes a charge.
Yeah.
to-
Well, that's just based
it's
on the
just-
item anyway.
Okay, so then I want to do one without the charge, and then the first one without it, and then the second one.
How many? You can put up to 3 charges on any attack you make.
Oh, I thought it was just one. I just want to do one. I think.
Okay. You do an extra d6 of damage for every charge you put into it. That's for the future. Do what you want to do. I'm just trying to make sure you understand how
And
the
I'll do
weapon
a charge
works.
for each time, and I'll hit it twice with it charged.
Great. Those charges stay until you hit.
Well, that's a 9. And that one would be a 25.
Ooh.
Second one does hit.
Yeah.
I should say so.
7 points of damage.
Plus the 1d6 from the charge.
9. 9 points of damage.
Oh. Seems very rough at the moment.
This is number 3.
Mhm.
You're hitting.
Liam.
It is now Liam's turn.
Weird. Right now there's only 2 living bugs. One
At the
seems
moment.
pretty rough, and the other one's in Moonbeam.
Yeah. It's larger. Scarier.
Yeah. I don't want to put him to sleep because the Moonbeam would wake him up.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna throw hammers.
How many hammers?
I'm gonna go. For. Actually, I'm gonna go 3 attacks. I'm gonna do hammer throw at 3. I'm gonna have at 3, and then I'm gonna have my after it returns. I'm gonna use my second hammer throw at what's his name, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to have Turtlet shoot him.
Okay. Are
Shoot him.
either of those at sharpshooter?
Yeah, 3. I'm gonna sharpshooter him.
3
And
sharpshooter and
him.
he is
I'll
not.
just. I'm trying to do any sort of damage.
Okay.
As opposed to
Turtlet and you are hitting him.
Yeah.
You are hitting 3 with a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Make your attacks. First one is against number 3.
Yeah.
Do it to it!
Wait.
And
so.
then-
Now we gotta do
Okay.
it to him.
20?
Yeah.
Yes!
Alright. Don't roll your damage.
He's super dead.
He's super dead.
Murdered him. Okay.
The hammer just goes all the way
as you
through
kind
the
of just
bug.
like skid to a stop and see everything, you just get the lay of the land. And as Setlali, like as you whack it across the face with one of your charges, you see a hammer just smack
Explode
like
the head.
smash its head and into the pillar behind it and just crack it. And
Oh.
I want to turn and look at Liam.
as the hammer
Yeah.
comes back,
As it's coming back, I do finger guns at the other one, and Turtlet just shoots. Like, that's my signal to him. It's like, boom.
but you also have your second
And the
attack.
hammer as they're coming back, and I throw that.
Okay, make your other 2 attacks.
Alright.
Fucking
'Cause
Deus
fuck, dude.
Ex Liam. Like.
Alright. I'll have to look up his.
Because that
I'll
was
do hammer
gonna
first.
be 1d. That was 8 plus 10 plus your 3. No, so plus
Yeah.
your 5 because your intelligence. So it was already like Jesus. It was already 23 damage,
Jesus.
and then you were gonna roll another d8 on top of that.
Yep.
So, it was awesome.
Alright. I'll go for this hammer one first because I'll have to look up what
Yeah,
hitting
yeah.
with what's his name is like. I'm glad I didn't use what's its name on this. 21.
That hits.
Alright, and this is D8 plus 5. What's a D8 look like? It's this guy.
What's a d8?
I don't know. I'm still learning.
9 damage on that.
9 damage. Okay.
I've never
And
been on
then, Turtlet. Okay, that's what he gets to plus to hit. 19 from Turtlet
Wow. Oh, to hit.
to hit.
I was like,
And then.
I
Holy
know,
fuck!
I also know that.
Yeah,
she
that
rolled
my
does-
1d4
That does not
plus
hit.
2.
The force bounces off its carapace.
19 doesn't hit.
19. More than 19.
Alright, I see.
Yikes.
And how far away are we from being able to help?
That was
I'll
round,
let you know when you come in.
that was round 4.
For the,
This is starting
This
round
was
4.
round 4.
That was round 3. This is starting round 4.
Okay. We're never gonna help with this fight.
I mean,
Yeah,
they didn't
that's
help with
all
our
I
fight
got.
either, though.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. Well, I
Okay.
mean, our fight.
Did
is
you want to
going
move at all?
so well.
So well.
Because you haven't moved at all, so I just wanted to make sure if you didn't want to be right there.
No. Here seems solid.
Great. Okay. Back at the top. He
Back at the
starts his
top.
turn there, so he has to make a save. You said 15?
DC 15. Constitution.
So yeah, he fails.
Yay.
5 radiant damage. The
It's
movement
something.
is getting considerably weaker, apparently.
There's no moon down here.
I actually love that explanation. It's good. But it is going to. Oh my god. Who does it want?
So So if it leaves it, does it also take damage?
No. It's not close enough to me to take a opportunity attack either.
I meant from the moonbeam.
No. It's mostly flavor more than anything. It's like, oh, the moonbeam's thicker going this way.
Yeah.
So it's like, is that going to make it want to go the other way? Or... I don't think mechanically, though, it'll matter.
Goes into the ground.
No.
Thankfully, the moonbeam also goes into the ground, right? That's the way light works.
You're not wrong.
You see it start to run away. It did not like its odds.
Hey, you guys.
But Phillip, it is your turn.
Huh. What do I even do in this situation? Is there like a hole left?
Mm-hmm. Right here. 10-foot wide hole.
10 foot wide?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I
It's a
whistle.
large-
Suddenly, Pangolin, in the shape of a motorcycle, bursts through the door. Let's ride! It responds to me, yes, Liam, I'm sentient now. Let us ride together as friends and allies. And we take off down the hole after the bug.
Nice.
Okay.
Did I say that out loud? That's so that's what I was imagining. Woof.
Not only was my all-
How
so-
far did it go? I'm gonna drop into the hole.
Okay.
Oh.
Seems about a 10-foot drop.
Okay. Do I see it?
You drop. So 5,
Dark vision?
10.
I do have dark vision.
Falling 10 feet.
Just roll
Just
it up.
make me a dexterity check, acrobatics check.
I rolled a 19, so it's probably okay.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It was
All right.
it was a pretty low DC. It was just basically making sure that you could keep your footing to be able to keep moving.
Do I see it?
You do see it. It's about 20 feet in front. Not 20 feet, sorry. It's about 10 feet in front of you. So you still have enough movement that you could reach it.
I'm gonna run over to it.
Okay. I'll put him back on the map. Here you guys are. Underground.
Moonbeam.
Actually, he's here, so.
I don't know if Phillip wasn't even supposed to.
Actually, yeah, I use my action.
Mm-hmm.
Move the moonbeam into there.
Ooh.
Just drop it onto the monster.
Okay.
I was kidding.
This is where he is right now. He's currently like grinding and pulling through. So you are back here. Actually, you would have been right here to drop.
Yeah.
So you move the moonbeam right here. As you can see it.
And I'm gonna move up to. I'm also gonna like take our movement to get like right up next to him as I
Okay.
drop the moonbeam on
So
him.
the bonus action is movement, the beam? Or does it take your
I
action?
use my action to move the moonbeam,
Okay, but you got up close.
Oh, but
Yeah.
in melee range.
but I'm in melee range, and I have sentinel.
He takes, I mean,
Did he make the save?
he did. Oh, so wait, if you move it, does it automatically hit them? Or does it just
It says
wait?
when it enters the. So the language is whenever it moves into the moonbeam for the first time on a turn, or when it starts its turn there.
Okay, then it shouldn't have done that.
It shouldn't have
It
done
it won't do that until the start of its turn. Because once it moves into it for the first time,
It technically is
Of
the
the
first
turn.
time.
It says for the first time that turn.
Yeah.
but it's not. It started its turn there.
It's
It was the
that
fir-
turn.
Oh,
This is the
started
same
moving.
round. This
Okay.
is the same round. So it started its turn in the
Oh,
moonbeam,
That
At-
sucks.
at
then
least-
moved and blah. So
It doesn't say for the first time it's round. All right, yeah, that's fine.
It's the same round.
That's fine. I'm still dropping it onto it,
Yeah.
and
yeah, it'll
And
be
move-
there at the start of its turn.
yeah, and then I'm moving up to it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. It should, because it already took damage from it this round. It shouldn't take
hit
it
on 'em.
twice.
Cool.
That's more of what I was trying to say.
Cool.
At
At least it did like 2 and 5 damage with the moonbeam the last time. So it didn't really
Yeah. So Bryn and the guy next to him were like, "It's all the same to you. We're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. You people are gonna be okay. I mean, that seemed pretty."
I got it.
He's
Yeah.
got it. We're good. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all we needed. So they're ditching. Setlali, it is your turn.
I mean, I guess.
It's only, 5, 10, 15, 20,
I know, but I don't want to go
25,
down there.
30, 40,
I don't want to go
45.
back underground. I mean, I'm already underground, but I don't want to go further underground.
It's up to you. I just need a choice. I need a choice now. We gotta end this combat soon.
Yeah.
I guess you know what? Fine, fuck it. I go down. I slow fall down.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
hole.
you have the best advantage here. You
Yeah,
also
I
have a
slow
ranged
fall-
attack.
I
Like,
slow
I
fall
don't.
down the hole. Yeah.
Alright. But I'll put you there. You don't have to move any closer to it. You can still hit it from here.
Yeah, and then I radiant stumbled it 3 times.
There you go.
That'll do.
21.
Okay.
23.
25.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Okay, do the first attack, 2 attacks first, so that way we can just get that out of the way, and then we'll go to the crit.
Okay, so 8,
Damn, that's good hits.
14 points of damage for the first 2.
Great.
14.
Uh,
All right,
and
so
the
you
crit.
get crit. You get your max damage, so 6, plus whatever you just rolled.
14 points of damage.
14. Or I guess I'm sorry. I'm not trying to say 6. You get your full damage die for the first thing, and then
Yeah.
So
all the extra stuff. So 14 damage. Damn. So as you're like, I got it, and you're like chasing it, you see, as you're like running up to it, as you put the moonbeam up, you see these like radiant sunbolts come right next to you as it hits under like a fucking proton torpedo into its weak spots, and you see the third one just stop it cold from being able to burrow, as it looks like it just took really bad hits against it.
All right.
Liam.
How far am I from that hole?
5, 10, 15,
Can I get there? No
25,
one's gonna
30.
be there.
I'm gonna jump
I
down. I'm
know.
gonna go down that hole. I'm gonna.
You need a dex save.
Oh right.
Sorry, dexterity check.
It's
Acrobatics. Acrobatics check.
18.
18. Good enough.
Thank
You
goodness,
guys
'cause I
are
know
only
plus
falling
2.
like 10 feet. It's
Yeah.
again, it's just meant to be like you're able to
The
catch
3-point
your feet.
landing.
I'm gonna do 2 throws and a turtlet. Or I'm gonna do 2 throws. Is he behind cover because of Phillip?
Yeah,
Doesn't matter to
sharpshooter.
you.
Well, I didn't know if turtlet also got that.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, so
He's bigger, so no.
no.
He is a
Okay.
large-sized creature.
Oh right.
So
okay.
it's like
yeah. So I'll do 2 throws and a turtlet. I'll start with my.
the new NBC comedy: 2 throws and a turtlet.
That's not ideal. 17.
Okay.
17
Turtlet.
and
Natural
turtlet.
20.
6.
Okay.
Not the best round for you. It kind of like you're also trying to make sure that you're not hitting Phillip, and so it's like all of that's like this is a small contained area,
Yeah.
so it's not the best area to like be throwing these things. But you're able to like only try to hit it, but you just don't get it bouncing off at the right time.
Yeah.
And Turtlet kind of like shoots wide as well because of the throw and like the jostling. So back to its turn.
Save.
It saves. It makes it. Succeeds. So how much damage is it taking?
I rolled 11, so either 5 or 6, depending on how you went around it.
5.
All
right. It is going to continue to move forward.
Sentinel.
5, 10. Oh, okay. Right.
Sentinel. Attack of
Right.
opportunity.
Go for it. Just gotta hit it.
I rolled a 13. I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. I think I have a +8. Yeah, it's +8. It's 21.
That does hit.
It has 0 movement for the rest of the turn.
As you, go ahead and roll your damage as well.
Woo.
Where's my D8? There it is.
Because Sentinel, it doesn't even matter if he takes the disengage option.
7 damage. Yeah,
7
like Sentinel, you cannot leave me.
Yeah, it's great.
You cannot leave me.
As it,
Finally!
it,
Finally!
It's trying to move, and so instead, it turns around at being able to not move. It turns itself around and makes 2 strikes at you, Phillip.
That's fine.
up, soccer team.
Fuck him up, soccer team. What's up?
You take 21 points of damage as it stabs you right into the ribs with a critical hit.
My guard.
It's fine.
Oh jeez.
I only have one.
You guys do see like it kind of lift him off the ground a little bit as it like pulls it back out. But that's all it can do. So it is now Philip's turn.
Nothing fancy about this.
Just fucking wail it in.
Just gonna wail on it.
Yeah, do it.
2 attacks. Let's go.
What's the totals?
It's an 11 and a 12.
Altogether?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. Like whatever that just hit on you is just making you can't reach it.
Shieldmaster. Gonna flip it.
Go ahead and try.
Flip them like a pancake.
Mm-hmm. It happened really well with the other one.
21?
Just enough. It had a 20.
Alright.
It had a 20. So it was,
Holy shit.
yeah. Yeah, you're not able to like get any purchase on the
Oh,
hits.
beans.
But as you do, you push it up. Now all the ranged attacks have disadvantage. Is what he's trying to say. So you put him prone. And that's the end of your turn. Setlali.
I'm gonna run up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Unarmed strike it twice. I'm a liar. I'm gonna do it 3 times.
Okay. 3 times.
21.
Hits.
That's a natural 1.
Okay.
You have advantage though, he's prone.
Oh.
He's prone, you got advantage on melee.
21 and a 1 is your first 2.
So reroll the 21 too.
Ooh.
25 for the second one.
Well, roll the second one, you might get it.
I guess,
20.
yeah.
Just look for the crit.
No, so the first 2.
Alright.
So 21 and 25.
25. Okay.
$23.
All 3 hit.
Setlali is the MVP.
She's a
You think
DPS.
that battle royale is gonna
She's a
suck for
DPS
you?
class.
Yeah.
She does damage.
You say those after
20
like,
points
I
of
know what they
damage.
mean.
20 total?
Yes.
DPS is damage per second.
It seems very rough. It seems like it is on its last legs.
It's
Which is
actually
weird
all-
because it's on its back.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get in there.
I stopped my joke before I even.
No.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. And
But
sharpshooter
you would
doesn't help
have
with
you
my
would have disadvantage.
It's fine. I'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
2.
2 hammers.
Yeah. 2 hammers. All right.
Coming to theaters near you. 2 hammers.
18.
Miss.
I mean, with disadvantage, this is really unlikely, actually.
Not 2 natural 20s.
12. Yeah.
Just not the best area.
And turtlet. 7. That's just.
You're just gonna like, I'm helping.
I mean, what else? What else could I be doing right now?
Use your spells. Oh.
I have 1 spell and I
it is
don't
now
want to
its
use it at
turn.
this point.
And as it starts its turn in the moonbeam prone, technically it doesn't have disadvantage on this saving.
It's
throw,
Constitution,
but it's yeah, it does not pass it, so it. I don't think it really matters.
14 radiant damage.
Okay. You just see it burn to a crisp on the ground.
Yes.
You see like these parts of its back just burst.
Oh, look out.
No, nothing happened.
Oh,
You just see these
Spores.
sections of it
I was
burst
thinking like
and
egg
burn.
sacs.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 sacks.
Spores something.
You do see little bodies like
Oh, they were.
Oh, man, if we-
Stop him, stop him, stop him.
That's what I'm worried about the other ones up there that they're gonna.
Oh, if
but
we'd
that's
killed it
me.
regularly, it might have. This is probably like the queen that like birthed those, though.
Yeah.
Stomp on the baby.
Did you check to see if the other one had eggs? You don't know what's like.
No, but like seeing that.
combat
we
is now
probably should.
over, but we are going to take our break because we have gone way over
Yay.
just to finish this up. But we'll be back soon. So stick around.
Yeah.
Great, 'cause I have to
Holy
pee.
shit.
And welcome back, everyone, from that great adventure that we just had.
We're alive. We just did an entire episode in the first half. So.
Yeah, we do.
That's not true. It was 2 hours.
I'm just saying, like, with everything that happened, I guess it was really just, like, 2 small things. It was a very... I guess we've only progressed, like, 3 minutes in the story of, like, the
little bit,
sexual
yeah.
world. But it was all combat.
We're still fighting the mayor upstairs.
No, we're running to the office. I thought now.
Now we are?
Basically,
yeah.
he's...
I thought we had 10 rounds.
You guys actually, what's really funny, 10 rounds before you guys were going to get there.
Yeah, so
Right.
we had to
So
go
I
down
thought,
one
Which is
round.
different
it was
than-
going to be like, I thought we were fighting him for more than 6 rounds.
No, because like I
No.
looked for one
'Cause
that
I
would
lost
be
count.
run. That would be 1, not run. That would be 1. We go down the stairs. That's 2. So like we're probably walking down the stairs. Like we're probably that's where I'm seeing us right now. Is like we're coming down the stairs. Well, you're flying right now. I'm going. Down the
Yeah.
stairs.
At this
Flying
moment
up.
right now, he has just teleported away.
Oh, okay.
Bitch.
We're a little
Okay,
bit behind
great,
where I
great,
thought we
great.
were.
So you guys are going up and then coming down and then going, and then that's basically where
Shit.
round 10 would have happened, is you guys coming to the office looking for stuff real quick and then have gone down.
Okay.
So, 3 of you in the tunnel next to this big thing.
I am.
Gonna start dragging it out.
This might be controversial. I need a nap.
Yeah.
Let's
Can we do that not in here?
What are you guys doing down here? What happened?
What are you doing down here?
What was I supposed to do?
Come with us.
Well,
I mean, granted, I know me and Clickwhistle were the ones that
He's
said
covered
don't,
in dirt,
but
by
like,
the way.
What?
He's covered in
Yeah,
dirt.
I'm all covered in dirt because I was hiding.
Dirt covered in
I
dirt.
listen. I came down here. I turned invisible because I wanted to eavesdrop. Then the guy went to a secret passage, so I followed him because I was invisible, and there was
You
a
start-
secret passage.
You've dragged the body to the 10-foot climb that you have with it now.
Okay.
can I jump out of it?
I'm gonna tie a rope to it,
Okay?
and I'm gonna climb out of the hole.
Give me an athletics check. Anybody who wants to climb out of this hole?
I want to jump out of it. Does that require my step of the wind, or
Yes.
then never mind? I don't want to do that. I only have 1 key point left. So I
Athletics
won't
then.
climb.
I mean, okay, I rolled a 16. My athletics is probably gonna be like
I do
plus
not have good
7.
athletics.
It was not very difficult.
Yikes! I'm still in the hole. That's a 3 for me.
Alright.
Yeah, I rolled a 23 on athletics.
You climb up.
Okay.
That's 14, do ya?
Yep.
Right, can I
I'm gonna
reach
reach
a hand down?
Yeah, reach over, pull
Yeah,
stuff
you
all
guys
out.
reach down and help
Yeah.
I'm
her.
really tired.
And they're like, all right, let's pull this
Same.
thing. Let's and then like, all right, let's pull this thing up.
Why?
So we can take a look at the body without it having to be down there.
Alright, I'll
Just
have,
give me a
I'll
jolt
have them
strength
pull it
check.
up. Can I?
Yeah.
Should we
It's
add?
large.
or-
It's a very huge.
Alright, so 3. Alright. I was not helpful.
Yeah.
6.
Neither was I.
14.
10.
The weakest of them.
You like get it halfway.
I've turlet fly underneath and try and like help lift.
He does not
The
help.
turtlet is destroyed.
I try again.
You guys are welcome to try again, but you know that if you
Alright,
don't
one
get
more,
it up
just-
in this next one, the rope's gonna snap from the weight.
Gotta give it another
How
shot.
often do I need this rope? Yeah, just spit on my hands. Rub them together.
Alright.
Take another go.
That'll do it. 21.
13.
18.
Thank God. No, like, the
do.
next adventure's gonna be like.
That's
a
enough to
spelunky.
get it up enough that you can put your hands under and get it on top.
Yeah.
Weird question. Can I burning hands the hole? So maybe like burn up the
No, it is 10
creatures
feet
or
wide.
okay. I just wasn't sure if I could burn the little ones that
They were already burned from the moon.
They burned up in the moonbeam.
Oh, so they didn't like escape.
No.
Okay,
They're
I'm sorry. I took that as they escaped.
No.
Okay.
Can Liam, can you check to make sure that the rest of them aren't gonna make little ones like that one did?
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'll try and figure it out. I'm
Okay.
gonna go try and search them.
Sure, the
see if
closest
they
one
have
would have
any-
been right, right
Yeah.
near there. So you go
For
look.
egg
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah, this is not my strong suit, but we're doing our
Medicine
best
or
here,
nature?
Family
Either
way. Medicine or nature. Oh, I mean nature's an intelligence, so I'll do
Yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
21.
You can tell that there is a difference in body structure, like the way that these sacs are grown on the bigger one. It definitely seems like it was some sort of hive, master queen type thing.
Right.
You're not sure. You're not certain what these things are.
Right.
As you do sort of get a better look at the structure, and as you are feeling the texture of the body more, you start to realize that they're not insects. That's about as much as you can get. You're like, this is the way this is. This isn't like a carapace. This isn't something that like an insectoid would have. But at first glance, it was what you would have
shaped, but it's not made out of insect stuff.
No, it's more like a chitin. It's more like
Chitinous husk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chitin is like it's like the keratin on your fingernails and that kind of stuff. Like it's hardened skin.
But I don't see. It doesn't seem like it has like the egg sac style thing that seemed to just be on the larger one. Okay.
Yep. It seems
It
like
doesn't
all
seem
of the
like
other small
these
ones.
are breeders. Also, I don't think these are bugs.
Oh.
No, they're shaped like bugs, but they don't seem to be made out of bug stuff.
What are they made out of?
It's closer to like fingernail, as opposed to like exoskeleton style.
So these are just big fingers?
Maybe. I mean, it's as close as what I got.
At this point, you guys have reached the office, and you guys haven't found anything.
Anyone remember we were supposed to get paid for this job? Because I'm gonna get paid for this job. I pointed the money.
You guys are supposed to get paid 600 gold for both a werewolf and
We should take
The
at
other
least
thing.
that.
Is the
Plus
Yeah,
skeleton
commission on each of the bugs we kill. I don't.
the statue and everything is up. In
Oh,
the
I
office.
assumed that we
Right.
still had a little bit more until we went down. Is that what you were saying?
No,
we
you
were-
guys have
we were-
already
we were
searched
in
and
real
there's
time
nothing.
now.
I'm
okay,
in
then
the
I meant-
fucking
yeah.
hole. I'm
Then
in the
I'll
hole.
follow,
Yeah.
You guys come down and you do see Liam, Setlali, Phillip with a bunch of dead.
Wait. Questions time. There were guards down here, fighting with you guys against the bugs. I guess since we were hired to kill the bugs, even though we weren't supposed to actually kill the bugs, based on my eavesdropping, but the guards were held against anyway. What happened while I was down there?
Mayor's out.
Oh.
Nothing
what?
makes sense.
A lot. We captured the mayor, though. Don't worry.
Mayor's out.
Oh, do we get his
What do you
thing?
What do you mean?
Mayor's out. Like
Where?
Mayor fucking slipped the bonds. Mayor's out, y'all. He got the rock and he disappeared. Mayor's out, guys. Like
What
he's
kind
a roguey bitch and I am a roguey bitch and I know one when I see one and he is one of them and he is out.
What kind of rock?
Guys, it was a small one that came out of a drawer. It had.
It's not helpful at all.
I'm not really familiar with dwarf rocks.
I was kind of panicking a little. Like both me and Panther tried to grab him and we
Did it
could
glow?
not.
Does Panther still have his blood on his fingernails? On his claws?
In his mouth, maybe.
Can I check?
There are traces. What do you need?
I want to be able to possibly give it to Yvonne to maybe find him.
There's not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. You would need like a vial. You would need a substantial amount of it.
Was there enough on the carpet on the floor outside?
No.
Okay.
But that's it. But that's the thing. We haven't.
This
found,
isn't fucking CSI. What is this
but
bullshit?
wait. We haven't found
Okay.
my dagger.
DSI, Druid Science Investigation.
we haven't found my dagger, and I hit him for sure. So we could go back up. I mean, should I say this in character?
Probably.
Sure.
I hit them with the dagger. I don't know if he took the dagger with him when he did his whole disappearing act.
Did you
but
see anything about the stone?
I saw it.
Do you know what kind of stone it was? What color? What? Any of that?
I'm sure I did. I saw a little bit of it. Let me tell you a bit more about it. It was in a glass case.
something.
No.
Something
It
that
was in a
Chelsea-
case.
No.
No, it was in a drawer.
That was just a joke.
Oh.
It was in an encasement. It was set in something, but it wasn't glass.
It was
Yikes.
it was in an encasement, and it was a glowing stone.
It was a glowing stone in an encasement.
Do you know what color it was?
Sure.
What color?
What color was it?
What color was it?
You didn't say.
You said it looked
You didn't
familiar.
say,
Is all
you
you
said it
said.
was glowing.
Yeah, you didn't say. I'm like, I would have
You
written
didn't
that
say
down.
a specific color.
Okay.
I wrote down rock, and I wrote glass encasement, but apparently that's a joke.
Okay, then I didn't tell you what color it was.
Did you recover Dwayne?
I'm gonna see Dwayne on the ground and start crying.
My point is, I didn't tell you what color it was.
Right, so I'm asking. I would have seen the color.
Yeah.
Would you have?
Yes.
Am I colorblind now? Yes. Am
Did
I
I?
colorblind
I'll
now?
fucking give it to you.
I was
Okay.
closer to it than
You
she
weren't.
was. Wait,
She
what?
was.
I opened the door.
Oh, you opened the door. Oh, I was standing outside the door.
I was
Sorry,
like,
I'm here now.
like,
You were the one who was like, he's gone forever outside of the door. My point was is that whatever.
What was the color?
You ready?
yeah, I'm writing it down.
It was yellow.
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 It was yellow.
Right. That would be. If it was lodestone, it would have been conjuration-based magic.
Well, he conjured himself right out of this situation. Like,
It seems this way. All right. Fine. Won't be the first enemy we have wandering the land. We should.
what?
We should tell the town about everything he did. We don't want him to be able to come back here and take power again.
Can I?
Should we, and that, like, this sounds like a bad idea even in my mind, but I'm gonna say it out loud anyway. Should we introduce the lycanthropes to the, village at large?
I think we leave it up to the lycanthropes.
Yeah.
That's fair. But, like, that's the thing, like, they can corroborate our story. That the guy is bad.
Here's the thing, unfortunately, they've already been turned off to the lycanthropes, so
That's- yeah.
I
they
think.
have the ability to change their mind, but we're also strangers, and I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I think.
I
they're
think.
They
gonna
trust
listen
the
to
mayor
us.
before
I think
us.
Yeah.
we can give them a pretty good incentive to believe us as opposed to the mayor. Gestures towards giant hoard of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Giant dead bugs
Yeah.
with tunneling.
We find some of the more some of the more well known and better people of the society, the people who are likely to lead any rebuilding effort that does happen without their late leader. Bring them down here, show them the bugs, show them the funds they now have to try and rebuild their city with, and let them know everything that happened.
Sure.
Can you, do you know what it looks like when there's useful minerals in the ground at all?
Potentially. What are you looking for?
Well, just if, they might be useful to mine anywhere under here.
Have I noticed anything like that?
Not on the walk out. It doesn't seem like it's any use, any better mineral.
These were smuggling tunnels, yeah? Like, they didn't dig down here with the purpose of mining. It wasn't...
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
That's like the way the holes are shaped and the way everything is. There's not an actual designation of we are digging for something.
Yeah.
It seems very
Or even
projected.
Have you even seen any evidence of useful ores? I'm not saying that there isn't any, but I don't think that was the purpose of the tunnels.
Well, it wasn't, but if there happen to be useful ores down here, it'll be a bit easier to reach them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They could lead whoever ends up being in charge here. Could lead some sort of investigation into that sort of thing.
Well, I think I have an idea. There's the man that Setlali gave money to earlier.
Right.
He seemed to have the interests of the village, before himself.
And what about the blacksmith that you?
Well, that's why I was hoping there might be minerals around here. It might just be useful for them, but...
I mean, if Liam
I mean, with
can't
this
tell,
money, they'll be able to. If they can't mine their own goods, they should be able to do quite a solid rebuilding effort with this.
Yeah. I think that's our best bet.
If we happened to know anyone who worked in a mining company and told them that there were people in desperate need of minerals who recently just came across a large sum of money to purchase them with, we could potentially make a worthwhile connection between these people and those people, a mutually beneficial one.
If only we knew somebody in a mining company.
If only, Phillip.
Clickwhistle is filling her pockets as well from the gold pile. Just while this is happening.
Do you have pockets?
I have
I
a
know.
pouch.
I know.
I'm
was
like, look at my
You're not
mini.
wearing pants though. So.
I'm not wearing pants, but I got one
Yeah,
of those hoodie
you can
pockets,
fill
but in
you
my
can
armor.
fill a money bag for about 100 gold.
Great.
Can I do that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I give you your gold bag back. Your
Oh,
bag
thank
of
you.
gold.
So,
About how much gold does there seem to be here? Is it like uncountable?
Oh,
no, certainly not uncountable. It would probably take somebody like Liam about 15 minutes to really categorize everything.
So much that filling a bag isn't a big deal.
Sure.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
These small like money pouches and things, not a huge deal. It doesn't take a lot from it.
Okay.
If we all have 100 from our pouch, would still be owed 100 for the job. So we could put some more in a pack and still just be making what we would have been paid for this job.
I mean, I think we've done some extra bonus work, don't you think?
I wouldn't argue with that.
Are there any
But my trade is expensive, so
are there any gems like among the
Again, there would have to be an investigation check.
yeah, I have seen a couple scattered, so I know they could potentially be here, but
Do you want to take the 15 minutes to assess again?
yeah.
If
let's
you take the
assess.
15,
I'm
I'm not
take
gonna.
15 and just
Yeah,
assess
that's what I
the
mean. It's like
shit
if
out
you
of
take
this
that
gold
amount,
pile.
if you take that time, you will know the totals.
Great.
Oh yeah,
Love
I'll
it.
help them with it as well.
I was
I'll just help them with like
I,
sorting.
I love the idea of Phillip being like,
I mean,
I'll
with how
help.
big the pile is, I'm sure a lot of it is
The guy
like,
who can't
I'll just-
fucking
this much
count.
gold would
I
fit
know.
this
I'll
much.
just look for anything that isn't like anything that isn't just like plainly gold. Just be like, oh, I'll help with like organizing it to make it more
Sure, I
efficient.
agree with that, but I just love the idea of
'Cause
like,
I'm gonna-
I'll help, and then Liam's like, are you gonna?
Yeah.
I'm gonna count all of this, and he's like, I'll arrange the colors.
Sure, 100.
I'm sorry,
Here's a
Mister.
number.
10 groups of 10 groups of 10.
Well,
Yeah, literally, I had to count to 1,000 by counting to 10 times, 10 times.
Yeah.
I want to take Nameless to the side, and talk to her for a second. While there's.
I would ask her if she's gonna
Yeah.
walk to the side with you first. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
I'm gonna wait to see what you say. So.
I just want to check in with you. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you feeling after
Panther is
dinner?
sort of on guard, sitting at the 10-foot wide one. He's just kind of periodically kind of walking to each one and just sticking his nose down and smelling and just kind of.
I'm fine.
I know you didn't want us to know
No.
your name, but we know your name is Nameless, so we're not gonna call you anything else because I know that clearly there was a reason you didn't want us to know, so we're not gonna stop now. And I know that we just recently became a family or whatever we are. But we have your back and we will help you take care of this person who clearly does not have your best interest at heart. And if you ever need anything, I can't really speak for everyone else, but you can always come to me. We're always together as a group, so I'll always be here for you.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna
As she starts to walk away, I'm gonna like hug her.
I'll hug her back.
Sorry to get you guys involved.
We would have gotten ourselves involved one way or another. Have you met us? We like to stick our noses in places that should not be there.
Okay. Cool.
Is it okay if I go pet Panther for
No.
a bit? Okay.
back to the gold.
Go back to the gold.
Hey.
All right. Anybody else have anything else?
Hey, does Panther have saddlebags or anything?
He has a bow tie.
You can't put gold in the bow tie.
Flanagan's still upstairs.
I'm gonna burn a gem and use Find Steed to
just
poof Flanagan down
We're
here.
gonna get Flanagan back up.
He's already done it.
Burn another gem.
Oh God.
As the gem turns to dust in your hand, and Flanagan. He's like, wow. I was having a very nice conversation with Horse.
Oh, how's Horse doing?
Fine, I suppose. There was a lot of commotion. There's a giant fire. I wanted to break in, but I was tied to the mast.
There's a giant fire?
Wait, so is the rope still attached to him? Is the hitching post still attached to him?
Part of it. Like half of the hitching post is there.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
He's like, eh.
Jesus Christ.
So, after 15 minutes,
So, we've got all those saddlebags now.
there are
Should put some gold in there.
32 bags of illicit goods. So they are things like Kolbeck and like drugs, like that the Sultan has.
Jankum.
No, no. I don't want it.
Mary Jane.
Don't want it. Veto. There are 32 bags of those. Liam, with your knowledge of sort of weight, and sort of the material involved, just like kind of a rough estimate of like the market value, black market value. Each bag is about 500 gold.
Woof.
How big are the bags? So they wouldn't fit inside the.
No, they'd fit. They're imagine like a potato sack kind of a thing. It's like, you know, or like a bag of feed. Like that's kind of how big these things are.
And there's 24 of those?
32.
32?
We'd have.
Including after we took what we took.
Including
We only took gold.
This is illicit goods. This is Sultan drugs.
this
this
is
is
after
probably the
this is
job
after
they
what
wouldn't give us.
this is after what the bandits took away.
So this
The
is
the guards. This
all
is,
that's left is just the bags of.
no, there's a bunch of
this
other.
is the first thing he
This
said.
is the
Oh,
first
okay.
thing I've told
I
you
thought you were
about.
saying okay, I understand now.
So it's all good. It's all good. So of those, you know, those 32 bags, there's 500 gold
Silver in this now?
each.
Thank you.
No.
I appreciate you.
The amount of just basic money. There was a collection of 1,000 platinum, 35,000 gold, and 32,000 silver pieces.
Wait, repeat that. 1,000 platinum.
32,000 gold.
35.
35,000 gold.
32,000 silver.
32,000 silver.
Wow. There are 100 precious gems within the mix. And I will give you guys a second because these are going to be quantities as well as the value of each quantity.
Jesus Christ.
So there are 20 emeralds. And again, Liam's sort of master craftsman eye is what's kind of giving you the helpful hint here. As well as Clickwhistle. They are all valued at 150 gold each. There are 15 sapphires, valued at 75 gold each. There is 1 diamond, worth 300 gold, and 10 diamonds worth 50 gold.
How much?
25 topaz are worth 50 gold.
How much topaz? Sorry.
25.
25.
And 30 rubies at 100 gold. Now that's per gem.
Yeah.
what was the one after the diamond? Sorry.
Topaz 50 gold.
Ah, okay.
How many topaz?
Well,
now?
there was 1 diamond at 300, and then there was 10 diamonds at 50.
Got it.
Then there's a bunch of just regular equipment. I'll say you ritual as well before you started, detect magic or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like during, as you were counting, you were ritually. So like all the equipment is mundane. Everything else is mundane outside of the next thing I'll tell you about. But like all the equipment is very standard. It's all well kept. It could certainly be resold for the value of the item at its resale value, which is usually like half.
Are there any daggers?
Yeah, there's a few. There's, I'd say, like 3 or 4 that are
Just regular old, just
Yeah.
basic daggers.
plain daggers.
I would like to take those.
Go for it.
All
4
right.
daggers.
4 daggers. Just basic ass daggers.
Yeah, they're just simple. But all the other equipment there is like, regular like leather armor. There's like a breastplate in there as well. There's a nice longsword or 2, but there's a scimitar. But just it seems like stuff that like maybe they just kind of kept around in case they had to go do some extra work, or it seems just like
There's a treasury
standard.
/ armory.
yeah. It was like organized a little bit better in like a rack. So, however, with magic involved, you do find one singular case about sort of a silver case. When you open it, you see 3 lodestones. And you can recognize them very clearly as lodestones by the none of the 3 of them are finished.
Okay.
But you can tell from the sizings there is a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3.
What colors?
Well, I could tell you the schools. You would know. Tier 1 is enchantment.
Okay.
The tier 2 is conjuration, and the tier 3 is transmutation.
Okay.
Jesus.
Again, none of them are finished though, so
Yeah.
I just did
they're raw lodestones. And that is the total.
That is how much gold everything is worth.
Is that including the platinum?
Nope. Nor the silver.
Platinum is 1 piece of platinum is worth 10 gold.
Yeah.
Well, so far, if I did my math correctly, if I wrote everything down, everything in that room minus the platinum and the silver is worth $62,175.
Gold.
Gold pieces. Sorry.
Gold dollars.
Gold pieces.
Then with the platinum and the silver, it goes up by. So with the silver, it goes up to 3,200, and then with the platinum, it adds an extra 10,000.
Yeah. So there's a lot that would help the.
10,000 gold in the platinum alone.
But I could have also written things down wrong. So
No,
I don't know
that's
if
that's close.
It seems correct.
Seems correct.
I think, in my opinion, we should take the bags of illicit goods and maybe sell them to the Sultan, or like
My thing is, they likely came from the Sultan. I don't know how the conversation will go with, hey, we found these drugs of yours and we're trying to sell them back to you. Might not go super well. I think returning them for favor might go better, but also I don't know if that's necessarily worth the trouble.
Do we know why these drugs are illicit? Like, what do they do? How bad are they?
You guys have had experience with it in his room.
Fair.
It smells the same as the stuff
Mhm.
that he was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out where on the scale between marijuana and meth this lies exactly.
Probably somewhere in the middle.
There's a lot of middle there to cover.
Yeah,
Is there any way it could be
It's
like?
like
I've told you what it's made from before.
Flowers of the
Is it heroin?
poppies?
Meadows.
Is it
Meadows.
heroin?
Oh.
I have it written down. It's like some flowers from.
Is it opium?
Is it an opiate? Is it fucking heroin?
It's less than that.
Can it
Less
be
than
like
heroin, more
distilled
than pot.
more and used
Peyote?
medicinally?
Certainly not peyote. What did you say?
Could it be like this is it in drug form? Could it be used like distilled down to a weaker form by like apothecaries and used as a medicine, or?
Very specific kind of medicine, but yeah.
But it would be a valuable.
Yeah,
to
it
a
would basically
community
be
that
like
way,
a pain relief if
Yeah.
you distilled it way, way down.
Which
But what were you
it's a way
saying?
to-
What was?
I remember it grows in a meadow,
No.
or it's a flower or something.
Yeah, it's a flower from the hills of
I was
Madness.
gonna say, is this the plant that I have that only grows in the hills of madness that I just
Yeah.
found in
Yeah.
my notes way back
So it's a
when?
mushroom. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I hate this.
But I mean,
Are we gonna be drug dealers now?
That's my thought. If we can,
but that's why I'm like,
look,
just
on
give
the
it
one
back
hand,
to
we
it.
could either find an apothecary to give it to, sell it to. We probably wouldn't make as much money, but it would be going to a actual use.
What about
Or we could give it to Sestad and get it off the streets. We could give it to Daphne.
What about the
that's the thing.
variable
And
guy?
see, like we came across these illicit goods. Daphne, what can you do with it? What do we? I mean, what's she gonna do? Just toss it out in the ocean?
Well, we
Like-
could tell them about Felrun in general and like the whole thing that's been going on over there.
All I know is the 35,000 gold per 1,000 platinum and the 32,000 silver should probably just, or whatever's left, should just stay with the town.
They're gonna need the money to rebuild everything.
Absolutely. What about the physician in Barrel Bowl? Would he find these particularly helpful?
Oh, I'm sure he would love it.
I mean, I'm sure he personally would love it, but like, I don't know about like, is it actually helpful, or is it just the shit that the Sultan just sits around and smokes all day?
They're not mutually exclusive.
True.
Yeah.
Can I look at the things and see if I would know what they do? Give a nature check or something?
Sure, give me a medicine check.
That's not what I was hoping for.
I'm assuming what I've sort of like it could be distilled
10.
into a painkiller is what I would get out of a medicine check, or should I try again?
She was asking a different question.
Oh, okay.
Like if I would know its effects. The 10.
You know that it has mind altering. It's certainly to a less severe degree than a lot of other drugs, but it's mainly it's more of a depressant than a stimulant. It's something to just kind of like let you groove in one spot.
Do I have a little extra room in one of my pouches to take a couple of those illicit drugs and put them in there?
You could grab a handful of them, sure. They are in bags. They are
Right,
in,
like a huge
giant
one. That's
sacks.
the thing. It's
So
like
it's like
I just want to know if I have enough room
A
on
dime
me.
of them.
How many
To
of those?
get a
Yeah, you can grab a handful.
Great.
It's
I'm just gonna grab a handful.
it's like a imagine like a star anise.
Okay.
It's kind of what it looks like.
How many of those
When it's ground
bags? How many of those bags could I fit in the pantry? The pantry
All of
being the
them?
big bag. All of them? We could take all of them.
You
in
could.
Flanagan?
It would pretty much fill most of the pantry.
But then we still have the fridge and the
The
one that I
vacuum.
haven't named because it's just a regular bag of
Yeah.
holding.
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. You were talking about the vacuum sealed one.
There's the
We have one. So he's got
The
three
biggest
saddlebags.
one.
The
That's
biggest,
the biggest one. It would take up about 2/3.
the biggest one is the pantry. Yeah.
Then yeah, it would take
I
about
refer
2/3.
to that as the pantry. The cold one is the fridge, and then there's the void. I guess is the other one. The vacuum. Yeah. So we could take all the drugs.
That's fair.
Without a problem.
We can figure out what to do with them later. Do we want to just not have?
I think leaving the drugs in the town might be a bad idea.
Sure. I'm for it. We can take that. I think how many stones did we burn on this job? Because cost of utilities, cost of equipment for a job seems reasonable. We could take enough to replace those.
I used two. One for Moonbeam, one for Feinstein. To get Flanagan down.
So you
we
guys
can
have
put all
used
the
3. Is
drugs
what he's
away.
trying to say.
Yeah,
is
so
that
I've
you
used one as well. So taking that in precious stones as well.
What
I
kind
would
of-
take
did
one
it
that I
seem to-
used to create.
Did it seem to matter what gems we were using?
No.
With these? No, it didn't. So we could take 3 of the cheapest ones.
That's fair.
You take
I need a
three
more
topaz.
expensive gem to make turtlet, and I would like to have a backup turtlet gem in case.
You do what you want.
So I'm gonna take one of those.
What you want with my body? So that one diamond at 300 gold is enough to revive somebody.
I
So
think we should take
I
that.
just want to point that out.
Sure.
So technically both of them are the 1 and the 10. So if you take all 10 and then you have 1 revive and then you have to take the 1, you'd have another revive.
Well, it needs to be a diamond worth at least
No,
100.
it's a diamond or
150.
diamonds worth 300 gold.
Or 300, yeah. So you can use multiple diamonds to do it? I thought I
I'm
had
just gonna look it up.
Okay.
Keep talking.
I thought I had
Can
the
I
list
add
down.
things to my
Could be
inventory?
I only know this because I believe the episode I'm on a Critical Role
Yeah,
does
did
have
you
this
manage
conversation.
Manage
The
equipment?
spell again that you're talking about is
I don't remember. I just remember them having this conversation like literally on the episode I'm watching. of
right,
Critical Role.
but
30,
that could
50
just be
days.
like a mat ruling than specifically what the spell says.
It was the one that Gesture was looking for.
Right, I remember that. That's
yeah,
what I mean.
no, so I don't
It's
know
like,
whatever it would if that helps limit down the spells.
No, I just can't remember what it was. So
Is it Revivify?
That's what I'm going
Is there a
to.
way to set a custom amount that something's worth?
I think it is Revivify.
Diamonds worth 300 gold points. So yeah, so you can do more than one.
Huh. Okay.
The emerald, the only emerald they seem to have here is
So you can
worth
take
1,000.
there is a plural. Yeah.
So you could take both.
Is there a way to change what something's
that's
worth?
a
Because the
great idea.
emerald in here is worth 1,000 gold points. Can I change that somehow, or will I have to have you?
I'll have to do it.
Okay.
They're
Take-
small. That's the point.
Yeah,
a
it's
lot of
smaller one, yeah.
these all of these things are like smaller sized gemstones.
I'll make a note in my phone then of what I am taking. Because if I can't put it in here, I'll forget because I have a bad memory.
Yeah, I get you.
Same.
Me too. Obviously.
I'm just gonna ask. What are you taking?
How are we just going?
Yeah,
We could take at least.
I'm saying not only as a group but like individually.
Yeah,
what
that's
are
how.
you trying to take?
Are we going like this?
Yeah, I'll just go in and around.
Okay.
Yeah, Liam, what are you taking?
One of the emeralds.
Philip, are you going to be grabbing the stones to fill with energy?
Yeah, I think we
Cool.
might need them.
No, yeah, I fully endorse it. I'm just not going to double up on what I'm grabbing them. That. Oh, I want. Yeah, no. So that's for Turtlet. So I have that. We're taking drugs and gonna figure out something to do with them. I don't know. I just want to take more money, but I.
Don't have more pocket space.
Yeah, I definitely take the lodestones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take those.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
an emerald and the lodestones. Setlali, I'm gonna go around.
I don't take anything.
I'm taking gold, a handful of drugs.
How much gold are you taking?
Uh,
You've already filled your pouch with the 100. Are you trying to take more than that?
I don't think so, because I don't have any more pockets, right?
Right. I mean, there's Flanagan. You could try to put some in Flanagan if
But-
you wanted to ask.
We got a
Yeah.
lot of space in the bags.
Do you want to grab a couple extra gold? You said that it was just under, if all of us took 100, it would be just
yeah, that's
under
under
the
what we
amount?
would make. That's under what we would be paid for doing the jobs.
I mean, there's also a bag, 1,000 platinum.
That's what I'm thinking. I think either I want to take a couple of the platinum. I want to take like 10 platinum and then
That's 100 gold.
that's it, an extra 100. That's 100 gold. It equals that, right?
A piece of platinum is worth 10 gold.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
So I take 10 platinum and
A gold penny, a silver penny, and a copper penny.
and I want one of the emeralds because it's shiny. So I'm gonna take one of the emeralds too.
Mhm.
I put the platinum in the bag, but I want to put the emerald in my little gold bag.
Okay.
It's shiny.
Nameless?
How many emeralds in addition to the 100 gold can I take?
Right
They're
now,
smaller
there are
sized.
19.
There's 18 left.
18.
I would like to take 5 of
You can take 5. They're probably, about this size.
Okay. And then I'm going to put the diamonds in the thing, in the horsey.
All 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I also took the 4 daggers. Did
Yeah,
I, did
yeah,
I
I
say
counted
that
that.
as well? Or
Yeah.
no? Okay.
Yeah, I already knew you took those.
All right. Great.
That was kind of like a separate earlier thing anyway, so.
Okay.
I'll need
And-
to remember
Phillip?
what the lodestones are, but you can tell me after.
I also
Thank you.
want to take a handful of drugs.
Are we taking all the drugs?
I was gonna load all the
I want
drugs.
to collect
Use-
personally.
He's
Yeah, I
they're
want
taking
the
it for their personal collection.
Yeah.
He's putting all of those into the pantry,
I'm putting all the drugs in the pantry.
and then
I wrote down 32 bags of drugs.
are you doing anything else? You should.
Was that
No,
bags of drugs?
go for it.
They're bags of drugs. And then I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna take the gold that I was supposed to be paid. So it would have come out to 600. So between 5 people, would be
120.
Well, you guys are already split that up. I thought.
Yeah. If we all took 100, it would have
it
been
would have been under.
under the 600. We were
Yeah,
doing.
then
So
we
one,
should
one,
add
one,
another
120. 120 would have been.
120.
So I'm gonna take 120 gold.
Okay.
And 3 gemstones.
If anybody hasn't already put 120 gold in their stuff, do it now because
I
that
said
is
100, yeah.
And
your
20?
share.
All right. Great.
That's the 600 that you guys were already putting into the thing.
Is that on top of the 100 that Liam?
No,
grabbed
that's what
when
I'm trying to
he
say.
did
Is that it's like
which
if you
is-
haven't already put the payment for the job,
Right.
that's there now.
So no one was here when I took the 100 in my pouch.
You can take another
And I
one.
take
too.
120.
Okay, you do.
Guy
Go
after
for it.
my own heart. I mean,
Anything
I have an
else?
expensive hobby.
No one's.
Yeah, just I'm gonna take 3. The topaz were the cheapest gems, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 3
Well,
of those
yeah.
to
The
recharge.
rubies were the cheapest.
Okay.
Which ones are the cheapest?
Rubies.
Rubies? Okay, I'm gonna take 3 of
No,
the rubies.
no, the topaz. The
What's
topaz
the
were
topaz?
You have
50.
50 gold. Rubies were, you said previously were 30 gold. Is that different?
No, I said there was 30 rubies at 100.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I miswrote that.
Okay.
So
That's
3
a-
topaz then.
That's all there really is money and.
Would you like to look at my notes so you didn't take any of your own? Would you like to look at mine?
I just make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I
That's
did.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. If you want to look, I can show you.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the payment and then like the gems to like replace the materials we used and load the drugs up so that we don't leave drugs in a vulnerable
I love you,
town.
drugs.
I love you, drugs.
When we leave though, like leave that thing, can I see if the statue of the Raven Queen comes off the thing?
Okay. So how are you getting Flanagan out of here? And what's happening with the rest of the gold?
Are you gonna have to
All the
burn
extra treasure.
burn a crystal to get him out of here?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm gonna dismiss him. I'm gonna say, okay. We'll see you. We'll see you soon. I'm just gonna send you home for a little bit, okay?
That is fine with me.
Is he going to keep his saddle on him?
The saddle stays on him, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just sending him back to the celestial plane for a bit.
I just had a wicked thought that wouldn't be fun, but it would be funny.
You're gonna have him get fucking killed in the celestial plane.
No, not killed. I just would. I thought it would be really funny if he got robbed.
I
Just.
They only took the metric shitload of drugs, master.
That was my thought exactly.
I know
thought
I
he would,
was
like.
I was robbed of the drugs.
Oh no, they took our climbing gear.
I thought he was gonna poof back into the celestial plane and be like, "Bitches, check out what I've got.
I could just take.
So
a
many
party."
drugs."
I could just take another gem, and summon him and burn the last gem that I have charged.
It's true. We
Or I could just
presumably
take a
can
rest and
sleep
get the spell
soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right, so the plan, we're going to get some of the pillars of the community. We're going to tell them about this. We're going to tell them what the mayor did. And we're going to show them these goods that they can use to rebuild their
Yeah, we're gonna put
the town.
we're gonna put 3 of the 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 3 of Marcus in charge. Marcus is the name of the person that she gave the money to.
Marvis, whatever.
Marvis?
We can ask about who's a good pillar of the community. We can gather a couple of them.
Yeah,
so
we're going
none
to tell
of them-
Murphy about it.
Yeah.
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 And we'll. So that's the plan, though. We go. We tell them your mayor's been
I think
a
we
bad
take it-
man. We
I
have
think-
stuff for you.
I think we take them down and we show them.
Yeah.
So they understand, and we move forward from there.
Great. What's nice is this is elaborate enough that we couldn't really have staged it. Specifically,
we just walked into town.
the whole lighting and tunnel scenario. So like, seems pretty obvious someone was doing something at least. So and we couldn't have done it in that time. So I'm down letting them know what happened, telling them they have their money, hoping they treat us like heroes and we can get a night's sleep, and heading back home.
We could also check the mayor's room and see if there's anything
I
incriminating
would like
there.
to do that if
Sure.
we have some time, because I also may or may not have left a dagger up there.
That's fine. Seems reasonable.
We really got to get those bracers that make them fly back. I'm really bad at losing daggers.
No, you're really good at it, actually. That's the problem.
Yeah, I'm bad for losing daggers. I'm really good at losing
So you
daggers.
go-
It was conjuration, right? The second tier was conjuration,
Yes.
and we could use that to make a bracer of return for daggers. Potentially, I could make you something. I'm gonna need to do some research into what all I can make.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
this might help.
if there are more pressing matters, then definitely do those. But now I got the whole bunch more daggers.
So, leaving the basement. Pardon me. Sorry.
You're pardoned.
How dare you?
Leaving the basement and coming back up to see the statue. It does not remove. It seems like it's a fixture of the entire mechanism.
Okay.
So you guys are going to the mayor's room.
Yeah.
At least the room that that I threw a dagger at him in.
So you go back up the stairs. You guys start to see all of the. You see like blood streaks on the stairs, and you see these like leftover vines everywhere.
You didn't even put your vines away.
And as you come into the room, you do see.
I turn invisible and run away for half a day, and you guys ruin an entire mansion.
You do
Yeah.
see Liam as you
If
follow
you're
them
visible, you
into
put
this
them out.
mayor's. You see in the floor these charred, broken floor, and then above it a ceiling charred and broken through as well.
Did you guys do that?
No, I think that's the druid. Arwen turned into a literal ball of fire and then fucked off. It seems through here.
All right. Well, that sounds neat. I guess.
I'm gonna go outside and look through the agricultural thingy for stuff to make. I can't open it, but whatever the stuff in the herbalism kit does, I just can't open it. So give me a second, I'll tell you in a second. But I'm not going up there with them.
Okay, is Panther coming with you?
Yes.
Always.
Okay.
No, I'm mad at him.
Okay, I'll come back to you.
I wanna kind of take a look see for my silver dagger.
Do you want to just look, or do you want to actually like
An in-depth look see.
investigation then?
All right, great. I'm so scared of my own dice now.
I mean, your roll shouldn't really change whether the dagger's there or not.
True.
It
I'm
might,
just
though.
like I've just been like, well, it's a 6. Anybody see a
you
dagger?
rolled a 6
I rolled a 6.
plus
my-
your investigation.
My investigation is +0.
Really?
Truly, it always has been.
Wow. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It's like the
all
craziest
perception.
thing is that like you have
Yeah, I can't
super
investigate
high
good.
like other thieving abilities, but that one is just like I don't know.
It's not super good.
No.
Yeah, I don't ask a lot of questions. I make a lot of decisions
You
with no information.
with 0 information.
you see blood trail to the end table that he like with the drawer that he took the stuff out of. You do not see your dagger.
Well, anybody else see my dagger? Because if not, he took it wherever he was going.
Can I look at the drawer that he took the stone out of?
Yeah.
Or can we have Liam look at the drawer that he took the stone
I know.
Sure.
Anybody else besides us look at the
Any,
drawer?
anybody except for the two people with no intelligence?
I
Yeah, I'll take a look.
It's very true. I got street smart.
I wouldn't be able to, like, no. Even detect magic wouldn't be useful at this point because it's long gone. I'll take a look, though.
I mean, there's something to, you could make an Arcana check.
So sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Ooh.
Residual magic shows conjuration in the space around the drawer. And like kind of like just digging through the drawer a little bit, like you just kind of, it doesn't seem like there's much else in here. Some general end table stuff, or like, you know, a nightstand,
Yeah,
like it's,
clippers,
yeah,
tweezers,
like
that sort of thing. One of those mirrors that
condoms,
magnify.
you know, that kind of stuff.
Condoms.
Yeah.
Just like in Fable 2.
I don't.
At least he's
I don't
safe.
condom the
There's no.
transactions.
There's not any. Yeah, there's nothing else out there that like you can really get a good sense of it. All you can tell is that there is a residual magic in the area. There's a bit of like a sulfur stain on the ground as well.
Right. He had a magic get out of jail free button here. I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic in the room, see if you had any other weird little knickknacks and such.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
I learned that I can look for. I don't have the kit, but I have proficient in the kit.
Okay.
So I'm hoping we have a kit at home. So I'm looking for anything in the garden that would give us potions of healing.
Give me a nature check.
Natural 20.
Hey!
Couldn't get a mayor, but I can pick some crops.
Oh shit!
It is
Nothing there
Oh.
is good for a potion of healing, as all of the stuff that's there are like cooking ingredients and carrots and
Make a mean
lot of
stew,
roots.
though.
You don't find anything there that's going to be like the stuff that you need to make that.
How about a
Is
healing stir
there
fry?
sassafras and shoot? What's the other root that's used in root beer?
Beer.
Sassafras and is it sarsaparilla?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there sassafras and sarsaparilla? I'm not out there looking. Never mind.
Let me take 30 seconds to make this joke and then not be about and then
I
ditch it.
want to
at
make
the
root
end.
beer. It's not a joke. I want Liam to make root beer.
So at that, I feel what would happen is Nameless is going to sit down and feel very sad.
Aw.
Panther kind of like slowly walks up next to you and kind of tries to put his head on you.
I don't really want to talk right now. I can't even find fucking crops. So how am I supposed to avenge my mom? So I really don't want to talk. Just want to sit. Whoever you are. I want to believe that you're good. And so just give me time.
You can still just call me Panther if you want.
I mean,
And he stands up a little bit. He says, "But my name is Corvin." And he starts to walk away.
do I recognize that name?
The small history you know of your people, it's It's a general elven name.
Okay.
He doesn't go far from you. He just kind of like steps away and then just lays down.
I'm gonna look at him and then just cry. But like trying to hide it. Like that scene in Birds of Prey, or no, Birds of Prey, I mean Suicide Squad, where she's like crying on the car and like having a moment.
We come out, she's on a car. Hey y'all.
No, but that's like what I don't want them to see.
They have guns and cars?
I make a car out of the plants.
Guns and Cars is
Druidcraft?
my favorite band.
I don't have
Yeah,
to
I know.
cry.
Girls don't
After
like
you've
Yeah.
done your detect magic,
Girls don't like boys.
you do detect on the other nightstand on the opposite side. You do feel something coming from there.
I'm gonna investigate.
Okay. As you open the drawer, there is a small Derringer-like pistol sitting in the drawer, glowing slightly. It has very faint magical aura. Seems that part of the mechanism inside where the chambers would hit has a sort of incantation.
Is it evocation?
Mhm.
That makes sense.
What you got there?
Finally, my army is complete.
Is that some kind of fancy candle?
It's not that, but it's not that.
What is it?
I don't think that. I don't think.
Oi, and would the word gun come to
No.
mind? Yeah, it's it.
Firearm might.
some sort of mechanical tool uses magic to create some sort of basically a contained explosion that'll throw metal. Does it? It does. A contained explosion in the barrel.
I mean, I
Expel
probably
metal
would
at
have
fast
asked you
speeds.
to make a
Oh,
tinkering.
I have proficiency.
Right. You have a plus 11, so I'm not really needing you to do it, but go
Roll
for
it,
it for
roll
fun.
anyways.
Yeah, for shits and gigs.
That'll be 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of this is from his
There
from his
seems-
initial look.
There seems to be some sort of mechanism evocation magic that'll create a controlled explosion in this sort of chamber area that'll expel metal bits at exceedingly high speeds out of the barrel shaped, the long barrel shaped portion of the device.
Oh, so like
Barrels are a thing. They're
Yeah.
not just that's fine.
so like a cannon for your hand.
Basically.
Hand
Hand cannon's not bad. I like that.
Thank you. You thought of it yourself.
I'm honestly impressed you put it together.
I'm going to take this. It is mine now.
But what if he comes back for it? I don't give a
He
shit.
left it, so yeah.
Yeah. And I
This
mean,
is the price of shooting me with one.
he shot
get
you
it.
with it?
Wait, you got
Right
shot
here,
with
I
it?
shot. Right here.
That's
Oh,
why you knew what it
shit.
did.
Yeah, I did see it in action earlier.
Is there a chair that I could just
I-
sit in and watch? The
I just
three of
thought you
them
got
have this
stabbed
con-
with something
I'm just gonna
real
sit and
skinny.
watch
Does it
this
have? Does
conversation. I just
how
read-
does it? How does it? How
I
would it be
start
loaded?
reading a book.
Yeah. All right. How many shots does it seem to have? It is 2 things, so I can fire 2 shots before reload.
It's
Alright.
double barreled.
All right.
Where do you get the metal bits?
Does it have ammos in it? Ammo in it? I wanna pop them out quick and look at them.
Small little balls.
Oh, it's like musket balls.
Is there any more ammo in the nightstand?
No.
No. All right. We'll need to make some more ammo. Does it seem pretty easy
Or-
to produce?
You'd have to spend a little bit more time with material,
Right.
and you'd have to also make a mold
Yeah.
to the sizings.
Yeah.
So like
Then you gotta send it back.
that's kind of the trickier part, is that it's like you're probably gonna spend a bit more time on castings of them than on like the difficulty of making these little spheres.
Right.
You
I'll
know,
make,
it's like,
the hard part's making the mold for it.
yeah,
And then
like
after
to
that,
be
I'll
able to do it as often as you want. Like if you want to do a higher ammo, then like, yeah.
And in the long run, making ammo will probably be better. Consider we have a full functioning like workshop. It'll makes more sense to make ammo as opposed to buying some. Also, I would need to custom order.
Especially
it, I assume.
specifically for this one, they you know they're not that big.
All right.
They're small balls.
Cool.
Little balls.
Liam Hammerfist, One Eye, Gun Haver. No, I'm just
Hand cannoner.
Hand cannon.
hand cannoneer.
Liam
Sorry, musketeer, but it's not it.
Liam Hammerfist hand cannon ain't bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's only fair
I gotta make some sort of holder for this, so I can put it away and draw it very quickly. For now, I'm gonna put it in my bag. Okay. I'm gonna stare
I just
at
put it in my
all
waistband.
night. I put it right in the front of my waistband.
I know, immediately.
I don't know why, but this makes me feel really cool.
I feel very powerful in there.
I feel suddenly very secure.
Very secure, but in so much danger at the same time.
Can I just like rifle through the rest of the drawers and look for letters or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
I thought,
Not necessarily-
There is nothing of note in these nightstands outside of that.
can I don't know if it's technically an investigation. It's probably an investigation. But as a person who knows about secret passageways, can I try to see if I can find a trigger?
Investigation.
Investigation, cool.
some kind of secret compartment or some shit.
Yeah.
Some kind of secret compartment.
What are we?
There's no notes. There's no
compartment?
journals. That's what I was trying to say. Is that
Right.
there's no like nothing.
Just a shitload of underwear.
Yeah, it's like clothes and all that stuff.
Shitload.
12.
You don't find anything that seems very striking.
Do I find anything? No, it's just, do I find anything that seems slightly less than striking?
I'm gonna lift up
There's
this
just a
bed and
giant,
look under it.
Well, here.
Yeah, I know.
You lift up the mattress and you lift up nothing.
And I lift up like the bed frame.
Oh,
Nothing.
bed bugs. No.
Aw.
Oh
Now the
no!
little bugs come out.
Oh, hey, a quarter.
Yeah, they're the little versions
Yeah.
of the chittery bugs.
Woof.
Well,
I think with that, we're gonna call the episode.
Oh god.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
time. It's time.
okay.
Liam
And I can actually talk to Panther now.
Well,
So much happened, and yet I feel like we've done nothing.
I know.
that's just my life in general.
No, I mean you guys did a lot. You fucking
Murdered some
couldn't
bugs.
capture the mayor, but you guys destroyed all of the.
We killed 4 bugs.
Well, they're not bugs. As you
So
found out.
Things,
I legit think they're people. I think he turned people into.
but we could discuss that
Guys, I
next
want to
time.
say what I think it is that the organs. We all forgot that they were taking organs out of the people's bodies, specifically like the one.
Oh,
I hate
bummer.
They're human bugs.
Oh.
That's a really big bummer.
Yikes. And on that
Bugger.
note, thank you so much for
Ew.
watching.
Thanks for everybody. Thanks everybody.
Thanks for everybody.
Thanks for everybody.
Literally.
Check out the website.
When it goes live
When it
at
goes
9
live.
a.m. o'clock in the morning.
I don't know the camera is.
April
Fair?
20th.
I know, I went to this one though for some reason.
The one that's very obvious,
Hey.
directly in front of
Hey
you.
there!
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Do it to the camera that's not on or even on the
There.
tripod right now.
Or it wouldn't be pointing at you anyway.
Yeah.
That's how I like it.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week.